Hey folks, welcome to a Saturday Night World of Warships Legend stream. This is Van Kraken. I'm having a good Saturday. Hope you guys are too. It has been somewhat uneventful day for us around here. My daughter and I, who are the loners in the house since we have half the family traveling for the first time in eons. But we had 9 inches of snow overnight, so things got canceled around here where I live. So we had a relatively peaceful day at home. Did make a trek out to get donuts. That was about the extent of the activities of the day, and a quick trip to Target. So been waiting tonight to get on and finish off my Dragonslayer campaign for the week, hopefully, and make some progress on potentially doing some other things tonight, or at least feeling like if I do jump on tomorrow, I'm just free to play. It's awesome to have a little bit of free time in this game when you're not feeling like you're a slave to the campaign. And I've got, well, we'll see in a minute, I think about 500 secondary battery hits to freedom. So again, I am Van Kraken. I'm a 4-year World of Warships PC player and World of Warships Legends alpha tester. Definitely not the best player in the world. Don't purport to be. I'm not a professional. I don't get paid by WG. I don't get paid to play the game, but I do really love to play the game. So I hope in the course of tonight's stream, if you're new to World of Warships, you'll get a few tips and tricks that you can use to your advantage to do better in the game and enjoy the game more versus getting better results. Try to keep this as salt-free as I can. I usually am more salty about my own performance when I do poorly than trying to rage on teammates, because after 4 years of playing this game, it's really pointless to rage on your teammates, because it should be expected that people are not going to support you, that they're not going to, I guess by some kind of Nostradamus tendency, know what you're going to do or be able to predict your behavior unless you're in a division, and then your div mate should be backing you up. So anyhow, we're gonna have fun tonight, hopefully knocking out these final missions and get to work, and hopefully have some fun and good conversation and just enjoy ourselves tonight. So Chalky Walkie, how are you, man? Knife Hand, what have you been playing? Playing a Battlefield or something, using the knife hand, collecting some dog tags? Is that what that represents? Hey, I'm on my browse screen, or my chatting screen. I'm going to jump over and do some quick thank yous, because I do have an announcement. It's kind of a hopefully fun night tonight. I've been simulcasting, or should say in newer terms, multi-streaming to both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. I have refused taking a Twitch affiliate contract so I can continue to broadcast to both platforms simultaneously, and some of our subscribers are actually out and about and paying attention and coming in live on YouTube, and that's super exciting. So gonna test some functionality. You can see that there is some chat popping up. That chat will pop up on screen on my gameplay screen too, and it's going to include hopefully folks from both the YouTube side and the Twitch side. So if you're on YouTube, put out your right hand to the center. If you're on Twitch, put out your left hand to the center and shake the person's hand on the other platform. This will be hopefully great. If my chat windows don't look right, let me know, because they may need to be adjusted. And again, if you're wondering why there's chat overlay on my gameplay screen, it's so you can see what both sides are saying. If we do have some folks show up from YouTube, it's just kind of exciting. Been making some video content to go out there, getting some additional followers, well, not followers, subscribers on the YouTube side. So really, really fun and exciting. Again, doing this for fun and excitement, not for money or fame. I already have a woman, I'm married, so don't need that either. And I've got the kids to prove it. So anyway, I want to start out by saying thank you. We usually thank our Twitch followers. We did that a few nights ago. Usually do that at the beginning of the week. And tonight we are going to thank our recent YouTube followers. You don't know everyone who follows you on YouTube because they don't always disclose their screen names to you. But anyway, want to thank, first of all, Mitchell Lee, Joseph Holt, Richard Cotton, and Wyatt Banuelos. Hopefully pronounced that properly. And gave the awards on the top to Jason Dex and Higher Nation, 2 folks who've been really active in the chat and super just supportive and very inspirational on the YouTube side, with some really cool feedback and commentary on the videos that I've been doing over there, including the live stream. So Hire Nation and Jason, I think both may have checked in on the last stream, and I felt really bad because I didn't see their hellos because I wasn't looking at my multi-chat. So again, it's going to show up on a couple of the game screens now. So again, there should be a little YouTube icon if it's a YouTube viewer, a little Twitch icon if it's a Twitch viewer. And hey, Bandito, welcome. Welcome. Say hi to Chalky. And we're going to get in and just start playing some games. So again, thank you so much to the folks who followed recently on YouTube. It's been awesome. Had a few videos that have gotten a bunch of likes or just views actually, which is fantastic. It takes a lot of time to put together YouTube videos, and to see that someone actually appreciates some of what you're doing with all that extra time that I could have spent basket weaving, it's really, really appreciated. So we're going to buck my normal trend. I'm not starting out in a cruiser. I almost always start out play in a cruiser. So we are working on our secondary hit missions. So let's jump over there and see where we're at. I honestly don't 100% remember where we finished. Moist Dumplings, what's up, man? How are you? I'm good. Good to see you. How have you been? It's been a few days. How's Airstrike treating you? Are you a commander of expert CV play now? Carrier vehicle play. I can't say that I'm an expert. I can say that I've played and had some fun with it for sure. I'm going to put out a little commentary video on YouTube about kind of my perspective, how the event's gone. Some thoughts about CV balance going forward whenever they come back. I guess it's going to be a couple months. And also have a couple videos. We did a preview of Airstrike campaign. My first battle in Airstrike is memorialized forever on YouTube, or until I take it down from embarrassment. It was pretty pathetic, but that is the point. Didn't read any directions, just jumped in and played my first game and got better, and have gotten better since. And then we did a quick tutorial on bombers, on technically torpedo bomber play. So check that out. Moist, check out my video on YouTube under Van Kraken Gaming for torpedo bomber play if you're loving CVs, and let me know what you think of it. I put a decent amount of time into it to kind of refine technique. Hire Nation I've been talking about on the YouTube side gave some awesome tips for that. Hey, before I jump out of that, and if you're liking CV play, I wanted to show you guys one thing before we jump in and play, actually. Thank you for reminding me. And that is, I don't know if you saw this or not, but there is a survey for Airstrike. So it's posted on Twitter and most likely the Facebook page for World of Warships Legends. And there's a link in here to actually check into the survey, which I think is on Google Docs. And you get to rate the Airstrike event overall, the forum of carriers and surface ships playing for and against the carriers, basically. Different gameplay elements like the planes, what you liked the best, what you didn't like, that sort of speak. And then, so to speak, and probably most importantly, this big open question on commentary. So fill that out. The devs are going to read this. I would imagine they're going to read all the commentary that's serious and not just spam. So we often say, or some people often say, not so much me, because I've been through an alpha test on this game and people did listen, that, the devs never hear us. They never listen to the player base. So right here in this box, they're not just asking you to check boxes and say good, better, best. They're actually wanting your specific written feedback. So take a few minutes and give the devs your feedback, and who knows, maybe a suggestion you make will ultimately make it into the full release of carriers when that comes in a couple patches. So anyway, wanted to make sure everyone saw that. I think that is a super important thing. I enjoyed the mode. I took the time to actually fill this out and give a pretty lengthy paragraph or two in that written feedback blank. So anywho, I'm glad people are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than I probably expected, honestly. All right, weekly Havoc. So we're at 471 secondary hits. I was jumping between ships yesterday. I was doing a 5, 6, 7 routine. I love Bayern, so I was playing Bayern because it's one of my favorite ships. It's probably one of my favorite battleships, especially one of my favorite tech tree battleships, for sure. And then I was also playing Gneisenau because I'm trying to get Gneisenau out of stock state. We successfully did that last night. We got the hull upgrade, which actually upgraded the secondaries. But both those ships are like 5.8 and 6.2 kilometer secondaries. So we're not going to play GK because it doesn't count. I did unlock that sucker. It's naked right now, so don't look at it. GK's naked. But we are going to probably try to focus tonight on a suggestion from Higher Nation from YouTube of, so it was painful when I wasn't watching Massachusetts play, or when I wasn't playing Massachusetts try to get this goal taken down. So I wound up getting an average of around 90 to 100 hits secondary wise in Massachusetts. So we're going to use Massachusetts tonight for at least the first games. If I die and the game has a ways to go, I'm going to jump back in and run a Bayern match or a Gneisenau match, but we're going to stick with the Massachusetts gameplay as long as we can keep the ball rolling. Bandito, hey, thank you for asking me if I'm a community contributor. I am definitely not. I would possibly consider it at some point in the future now that I'm putting together more content and doing a lot more streaming. I definitely have that level of passion for the game. Been playing World of Tanks now, not recently, but started that actually when the game launched on console right after the beta. So I think that was about 2014. So I think I've been playing WG games for 6 years and pretty passionately. So at some point, I would definitely consider applying for it, but I think you need 1,000 followers across the span of your channels. I have about 100, so I only need 10 times more followers, and I will be able to apply for a community contributor program. But thank you for asking. I do take whatever I do seriously and try to do a good job. Do I have any AC/DC to play in battle? So here's the deal, Moist, with saving your videos. If you save your videos and you play AC/DC, then your videos get taken down, you get strikes, and you get removed from the platform, especially on the YouTube side very quickly. So I don't want to get that into that problem, which is called DMCA. It's an act that basically property protects and copyright protects music assets. So no, I have not been playing any commercial music in streams because of that. And sorry, we play Pretzel Rocks, which is all free of copyright claims, are free to use. The musicians have granted free access to those songs that we play. I know it's not perfect, but I get tired a little bit of listening to the in-game music from Wargaming because I've been listening to it for 6 straight years. And I figure you guys probably listen to it when you play, so I don't know, maybe you listen to AC/DC, Moist. That's a good choice. But anyway, that's why we run the music that we run, because of restrictions, essentially.
Good luck, everyone.
So pretty funny during the holidays, I did play a little bit of extra music out of this music player, and one of my bots kept getting mad at my other bot, and any of the holiday music I played, it thought I was, for some reason, saying something language-wise. So one bot kept, one of the admin bots kept yelling at the music bot, and it was pretty freaking hilarious. All right. So what are you guys working on? I'll try to multitask here. I can multitask a little bit better in a battleship than a cruiser, at least until things get into a knife fight here. Twitch should have its own version of Spotify. Twitch is trying to launch its own music service, as well as there's a pretty well-known streamer named Harris Heller. He does game streaming, but he also does a lot of tip videos on YouTube for streamers. He's launching a service called Stream Beats. There's Pretzel Rocks, which I use. There's Monster Cat. There's multiple services now that are launching because of this DMCA issue. It's a really long story. I had no idea how complicated the music industry rights are. The artists and the musicians all have rights, and there's middlemen basically who own publishing rights to the music, and then there's the major labels and music distributors, and they all have to be signed off on the use of music. So there's a new service called Licked that you can basically buy a song to put into a YouTube video. It costs you a minimum of like $8 per song. Then you get rights to use it just that one time in that one video, and it costs like $8 for a small player like me. If you get a lot of views in your videos, it costs you more, like up to $50 a song to use the song. So, and that money then gets split out to all these different people who are basically rights holders on that song. Hey Boats, how are you? More streaming music platforms, perfect. All we need is a few more streaming video providers. Yeah, Twitch has got kind of a stranglehold, or has had, but YouTube, the reason we're doing this multi-streaming thing is because of YouTube really starting to pressure Twitch. So I'm doing well, friend. Thank you so much. I think we're going to see a big increase in people streaming on YouTube in this current year, because YouTube actually is a lot better at handling video, at streaming it, cataloging it. The capacity and the techniques are better. Twitch has just had kind of the first mover advantage. So, good God, I think we're going to have to stay and defend the cap, aren't we? It's like it's a tiny match. I'm talking, it's a 5v5. I had a 4v4 last night. All right, I see ya. Coming around the back. Yeah, Boats, I think. Well, there's the big legends streamers are all on YouTube, really. The biggest, right? That pull down hundreds of concurrent viewers. We have a good Twitch community, knowledgeable streamers, and some very good folks, but the actual highest volume streamers like Spartan and Hivehound and Tactic Angel, a lot of those folks hang out a lot on YouTube. So again, this is why you're seeing chat pop up on my screen. That's going to hopefully congregate the chat from both platforms into one spot so you can see the other side talking. Hey Obi. And basically bring it all together in one spot. But I'm remaining a free agent because Twitch really kind of hoses its creators in a way. Its streamers, it doesn't give you a lot of revenue. It gives you less than half the value of a subscription generally. Whereas YouTube, if you get to the point where you can run ads on your channel, actually treats its content creators quite a bit better. All right, let's pop off our secondary battery accuracy buff. We're going to turn a little more broadside so we get more secondaries firing, because that is our ultimate goal right now, sad to say. I don't want to say it's more important than wins and losses, but it's important, because we need to get these Citadel hits. We've got live targets here. Oh, Obi. Don't even come in here and tell me what other ship you've sold. Oh, you're in match with Zarkoon. Yeah, I mean, he's... Hopefully I pronounced that properly. But another prominent streamer right on the YouTube side. So my one other battleship on this side died pretty quickly, eh? Don't ram me. We all want secondary battery hits, so let's not ram one another. Let's just get along. Who do I have with torpedoes coming? Have a Bismarck. He has no torps. Mass has no torps. Let's see where I want to aim. I want to go... I have a normalization. I didn't really mean to do that, actually. The normalization buff on my armor-piercing rounds, which allows me to get pens at a little steeper of an angle, which I think helped on that salvo. We are probably not going to live too long here, though. Try to accelerate, stay angled a little bit. I think he's just trying to use his secondaries on me, which is funny, because I do the same thing a lot. Ugh. Okay, we wound up with a good start secondary-wise. All right, Obi, come back later. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of the YouTube side streams as much. boats, but I'm starting to. And I have watched some of his review stuff, and it's been good. Cleve, bro, he sold the mass. Oh, this man actually sold the mass, yeah. Obi sells everything. And are you going to sell the Siegfried 2 is the question. I'm just giving you a hard time, you know that. If we only had the mass to worry about 1v1, probably would have lived a slight bit longer. Where's our teammate? How long is he gonna live? Oh, dude, don't leave the cap. It's our only chance. Don't get spotted. Let's hang here and see what happens. Now, selling the Azima, that's probably not the worst move given the initial form of that ship. Did not hear that they were going to buff it, but I'm not surprised. I'll be honest with you. I have never sold a premium ship, and I have never sold a premium tank in 6 years. I just he's sweating nervously, Cleve. In Obi's port? Yeah, definitely, man. So, yeah, I've just never sold them. I'm a collector. First and foremost, I just like collecting ships. I like collecting tanks. And we also know, right? You know, if you pull a premium ship in a crate and you already have it, it's not going to give you that ship again. So if you've got premium ships that you don't want back, then don't sell them, because then chances when you pop a premium ship in a really cool situation from a crate, good chance you're going to get a repopulated port with that premium that you sold, even if it's a low tier ship. So this is a lesson a lot of people learned in the Santa crates a few years back. Man, we came close to pulling that out. Came close. But anyway, when people were buying Santa crates like mad when they first came out on PC 3 years ago, what people pretty rapidly learned was if you already had the ship in port, it wouldn't give you a duplicate of it. Maybe it was the second year they started doing that, not the first. So if you let your port fill up with the ships that you weren't as happy with, then you had a better chance of getting those really cool rare ships that you wanted. So I don't sell. Obi, I'm not going to div yet. I'm going to try to get some of these games knocked out. So I might div later if I can get my secondary missions taken care of, my friend. So Boat said they hinted they were going to buff Azima on the stream. I only saw the very end of the stream, so I missed that point. I'm a cruiser player, but Azima to me she's not even really the best of what a battle cruiser is, right? Because she can't really brawl. Like, battle cruiser to me that I like is Scharnhorst. That's probably my favorite battle cruiser. I don't mind the Japanese line that's battle cruiser S2. Like, I think some of those ships are pretty good as well. Like, not a big fan of the Nagato, but Amagi I do like, which Amagi to me is kind of battle cruiser-ish. But let's see if we're back. We can load back in. Let's load back in. See if we can bust this out. We got 97 out of our roughly 500 hits that we need. But Azima to me is kind of a standoff spammer, right? Doesn't really have the armor to get in close. Big, fat, not very maneuverable, and just not as fun to play. It doesn't have the principles of maneuverability and nimbleness and being able to flank and relocate in a cruiser that I enjoy. It's fast in a straight line, I guess. But anywho. Boats, you sold the Ragnarok twice. We're friends. The Makarov. Yeah, the Makarov everyone's getting on a PC this year. They were in the holiday crates. And it's a Nuremberg clone. It's like a Nuremberg class ship that the Russians, I think, got sold before the war started. I love Nuremberg, so I would be okay with Makarov, but tons of people hate it. I'll count down next time, Obi. Sorry, buddy. Countdown, bruh. I saw it 3 times. Say. Sorry, buddy. I'll get it next time. Kind of just getting in the flow here. Okay, Boats. Friends through Dark Architect. Yeah. Okay. I know he said your name. Definitely. That's the connection. And Dark is great, dude. He's such a nice guy. And he's my battleship sensei. He is my battleship sensei. I played a lot of battleships on PC, but I'll be honest with you, I'm just not as good at battleships on Legends because I'm too impatient with the spawns being close together. I get too close too fast a lot of the time. It's my big sin. I'm trying to get better. He's taught me go in slow, be willing to pause and back up. I've watched his videos. I'm getting better, consistent results with battleships. Which again, I was a very good battleship player on PC. Then I started playing a ton of cruisers, kind of got out of practice. And when Legends started, the spawns in Alpha were even way closer than they are now. And I just did not enjoy playing reversing World of Battleships in the Alpha. So I really just kept playing cruisers, and now we're getting back into battleship play. You got the key, and it is awesome. I think remember you said you got the key. Yeah, dark is on. I noticed dark is on. The key is a great boat. That's the Amagi, right? Amagi with torps. I know people like it a lot.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Better mix in some vodka to sterilize it. Yeah, Dark has some very interesting builds, but you know, they're builds that match his playstyle, and that's the neat thing about what Captain builds are. And we don't have as much flexibility on the mods, the ship modifications, as what exists on the PC side. Not in my opinion. Some of the slots are pretty sparse, like when you can only get the detection module for $2 million. 2 million credits. Dollars. That'd be very expensive. But our commanders are the way we get, you know, some personalization into our ships, and I'll definitely say there's people who do stuff different than I do, and it works for them, and that's how they enjoy playing, and that's, I think, what makes the whole customization thing what it is. So you don't like key, cleave, and then, you know, that's true with ships too, to each their own. And it's definitely, there's someone who loves every ship in the game. There's someone who loves Huang He on PC. Okay, this mass. Get the rear turrets on. Let's go support the A flank on this case. Double rudder on Vlad. You know, there's a lot more early content creators that I followed on the PC side who were really big on the rudder shift mods on battleships and detectability mods, detection buffs, concealment. So I have a lot of my early battleships that are all basically set up with concealment and rudder shift, because that's the people that I followed. And it has its place. I mean, it definitely has its place. Good God. How many DDs? There's only 2 DDs. 1 DD is obviously wide because there's torps. Maybe I should just push this key. We're going to salt and pepper. Push it real good. Yeah, I like Amagi guns a lot. But I don't think the Japanese turtleback is as good as the German turtleback, for sure. And, you know, turtleback is questionable anyway. It's not a panacea. If you shoot above the turtleback on a German battleship, right above the armor belt, you still do massive superstructure damage. So even the German battleships, you know, turtleback is not going to save you unless people are shooting right at your hull, you know, right at your belt. Okay, let's pop the secondary battery mod. I think we're just going to let secondaries work on the key until he comes around the corner and potentially tries to torp us. Yeah, he's going to try to do that. So we're going to have to shoot him. We have to accelerate. In this case, we are going to shoot a little higher as well. Come on, secondaries. I have no idea what the torpedo tube angles are on this ship. We're gonna find out real quick. I think we got out ahead, far enough ahead. I know what you're doing. Hopefully you didn't shoot torps off the other side. You just hate the ship mass. Well, maybe you hate a ship, honestly. I don't mean to be preachy to you, but maybe you hate a ship because you haven't put enough time into learning how it plays. There's a lot of ships I haven't done well at initially, but with some time and some study of, you know, different things that are available on stream or YouTube videos, other resources, written guides, forum posts, you might learn something about how to play a ship you initially don't like, and you might later like it a lot. It's just a theory, but I believe it. No, the last thing I want to do is ram him when I am full health and he has hardly any health. Ramming is stupid. Unless you have hardly any health and you can take someone out who has a lot of health, or you're ram killing for the win when there's a chance he can kill you. Otherwise, I really never ram. And it's always sad to see a teammate ram when they have a quarter, well, they're ramming a ship that has a quarter health and they have 3/4 health. Our team did really good wiping out those ships that were wide A. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. DD. Oh, he's this side. Let's load HE. Let's change course. Moist, Massachusetts on PC, I really am learning to love it. I had to play it a ton in the Strasbourg campaign because I was trying to earn Strasbourg. It's a tier 7 French battleship, kind of a super Dunkirk. And I only have 2 premium ships on that account, so I played a lot of Massachusetts, and I really enjoyed it. Now, Cleve does not like Massachusetts, so, you know, that's definitely his point of view. Everyone has their point of view. That is fair. But I had a really good time. I played a ton of co-op missions in it when I had to get certain mission goals taken care of, like secondary battery hits, Citadel hits, that sort of thing. So I played a ton of games in it in co-op, got really comfortable with it, and then I played a bunch of standard battles, and I was averaging probably 90 to ranging between, say, 75 and 125,000 on average in my games. So maybe around 100K average. I was really jamming in it, but I was playing it a lot, where I tend to jump around and play different ships and lines. It was really doing well for me when I played it with regularity. Okay, we gotta watch for the Odin's torps. Oh, there's a mass here too. I don't want to give broadside to these dudes. Ugh. I'm gonna be forced to give broadside if I go wide, so I'm gonna have to double back. How do I want to play this? I'm gonna try to aim through the gap. So if I cut over here, I'm going to give full broadside to the Massachusetts. And the Odin is over there too, I think. So let's just take this heading, check our heading, try to get guns on, slow down. Get the secondary mod activated. I want to get my guns on target, but I don't want to hit the island. How'd that do? Not a bad salvo. So maybe hold position here, angled. Okay, he's out. Odin, we have 6 kilometer torps to deal with, so let's have to be careful of that. Moist, I didn't get Heisen because that was the dockyard project. So you have a project where you can actually build through the stages of a ship. It's kind of like the Bureau, but it's actually a physical dockyard. I think you have played PC and seen it, right? Really cool animation, really cool kind of explanations of the ship stages. Can honestly learn something about how ships are built. Pretty fantastic. But the ships that you unlock in it are relatively expensive at holiday time, and I didn't have the time to grind it, and I was focusing again on this account that was new and only has 12 ships in it, so I didn't get a chance to go for Heisen without spending a bunch of money, and I really just focused on Strasbourg and left it at that. So we are racking up some secondary battery hits. And there we go, superstructure on Odin and do pretty good damage. And we get the kill.
Sweet.
Okay. Obi, saw you in a stream. Dude, you're everywhere. Everywhere and everything. Obi's use premium sales. So we need to do is set up a secondary black market for Obi. He could resell his premiums. Like timeshare. Superman stream, Superman I am 1. Superman is a friend of the stream and a fun streamer. Good dude, all around good dude. Superman I am streams a lot of Legends. He streams Tarkov right now. You'll see him out with Kennedy, with Mr. Legend, plays with Froggy. Condemn Froggy a lot. They've been doing divs on Airstrike together quite a bit. Dude, 169 secondary battery hits. At some point, Higher Nation from the YouTube side is going to show up and say, I told you so. You should have been doing that last night. And I had a different plan last night. I was trying to get first win bonus on Gneisenau. It's 3x bonus, right? First win bonus? Yeah, Obi, I'm sure you know who Superman is. Besides the guy who wears the cape, that's a different Superman. All right, where is this? Where is the cruiser? I had really good games last night, good teams. Starting out with some good teams almost in that first game. We almost stole that one. That was a really weird game, though. 5v5. Cleve and Obi are trying to nail down where Obi's been over the last 24 hours. Cleve has spotted him. We don't know if his parents know where he's at. Cleve observed what he is saying, Obi, to do some questionable behavior. In what ship did you say? Jervis? All right, I guess we're... Oh, he's way, way out there. He's on the 10 line. Okay. Well, 50 seconds left. So yes, I guess we can agree that everyone has some slightly different play styles in different ships. You won't see me playing nearly as many destroyers as battleships and cruisers, that is for sure. So my playstyle in destroyers probably could be well criticized. I'm still learning in that class a lot. Definitely learning a lot. Well, we finished up in 4th, even though we didn't have the bulk of ships coming down our lane. Most importantly, we did rock 169 secondary battery hits. And where does that put us? That puts us at a running total of 737. About 250 to go. 250 secondary hits to freedom. Yeah, I don't know how you tell. Okay, there is a ×3 on the star icon, so it is ×3 first win bonuses, which is probably why I should play at least one game in Knives now and just get something accomplished on that dang ship. Help me unlock the hole last night. Obi, are you in a game or not in a game? If you're not in a game, I'm going to attempt to do a countdown. If you guys can put down your arms for 2 seconds. If so, I'm going to start a countdown. I'll give you about 10 seconds to respond. See if you're ready. If not, I'll go ahead and load in. Okay. All right. We're going to do a countdown. Just a ready. 3, 2, 1. In the chat. Again, if you're on the YouTube side, hopefully you'll see this on your on-screen chat, but not in your chat panel, because I can only chat to one side at one time. So I'm going to be chatting to the Twitch side because that's what's integrated into my streaming software. So, all right, here we go. We're ready. We're going to go again, tier 7. 3, 2, 1, and go. Moy says we need some new maps soon. And you are totally correct about that. There's no reason that they can't port a few maps over that we do not have. And actually, I would argue that PC needs some new maps as well. And we got Northern Waters, which is actually one of the newer maps. Funny that I say that. That's pretty hilarious. This is one of the newer maps from PC, and it came over to Legends relatively quickly. There are obviously some that we don't have. And it would be pretty cool if actually the PC side got some new maps. But I bet they've been putting a ton of work into the captain skills respec. And then obviously there's going to be balancing on that. Well, Obi, you know what happens when you're on the other team. This is a rematch of the last game last night. It's a no mercy. We're in a legendary tier match, unfortunately. So I'm going to be a little more cautious about just rushing in, because I cannot give side to these legendary tier battleships, or it will not be pretty. Plus I have a stream sniper to contend with, who's my natural prey enemy, driving a destroyer. We have good secondaries to defend ourselves. Alright. Cleve, if you're talking about that last game, that cruiser, why don't you fight? It's totally stupid when people do that. When they just run. People used to always say that in tanks. Oh, if you survive, you get more XP. And you don't. You get more XP for doing damage. So I always try to at least go out swinging, get as much final damage as I can get in. Maybe get that last kill. Way smarter strategy than dying on the 10 line alone. Ugh, okay. Kurfürst is pointing at us. It looks like they're pretty heavy to the C-cap side. So I'm probably going to bow in to the C-cap. Kurfürst is gone stationary, so let's get spotted and see what's off to our right. 2 DD game. Okay, no penetration there. I'm sure you do. Why don't you fire at me and get detected? That would be a good strategy. Let's see what our dispersion is. We're going to complete a turn. We're going to go a little cruiser-ish here. I don't want to give broadside to this Kurfürst, and I don't want to just get continually lit on fire by the Alaska. And we have confirmation from the stream sniper that he sees where I'm at, so I think I don't want to go in the middle alone. Meanwhile, we're getting hits, but nothing is penning. Hey, Chiefs, how's it going, man? It is hanging pretty well. How are you? How's life? I can't remember if you're a Chiefs fan, so if you are, I offer my condolences for the Super Bowl.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Unfortunately, I was definitely cheering for the Chiefs. But very hard to win back-to-back Super Bowls, as we know. You're on the boat right now. Oh, you're not a Chiefs fan? Well, that's good. Alaska doesn't have a professional football team yet, as I understand it, right? I think that's where you're at. Oh, Hipper. Oh, Hipper.
Damaged. Affirmative.
Made the Hipper pay. Only one secondary hit.
That's how it's done.
Legendary tier games, a little tougher, and now we've lost our threat up front. Fletcher goes down. That's not really a smart move. I don't know why he had to get spotted. He should have just bailed out. I'm not a DD main. I'm not a DD expert, but I do know dying early, trying to hold a cap or a high cap position is not necessarily super smart, especially when there's only 2 DDs in the game. We need our DDs when there's only 2. To be honest with you, Chiefs, I have not watched as much football either. We have a lot of Seahawks fans here in Idaho as well. Getting a lot of transplants coming from Washington State, as well as California. I see a lot of Raider paraphernalia, unfortunately. I'm from LA originally, and I will say I was a Raiders fan when they won the Super Bowl down there with Marcus Allen. But I was young. I didn't know who Al Davis was at that point in time. I was around when he swindled Irwindale out of a couple $1 million with the promise to build a stadium there and then bailing. Okay, now we're going to activate our secondary booster.
All stations. Request
Go to work on the biz. Slow a little bit. We're in like a phalanx formation with this other mass, right? Gonna pop a heal. Now I'm gonna rack up some secondary hits. I'm gonna try not to kill him too quick. I'm gonna actually aim at the Kerr first. And let's... What? Dude, Obi, that's not you like running way on the side, is it? Now we kind of have to take the Bismarck out because we have a destroyer to contend with. And we took a good hit from the Kerr first. Did not collect a lot of secondary hits. All right, let's angle away from the destroyer. Get our guns turned. I'm going to hold my guns down on the gun lock button to get them pre-rotated. Get fire on the Kerr first. I'm going to possibly loop back around. There's going to be another wave of torpedoes coming soon. Now it's harder. I can't go in really alone. Well, I can. This game is not looking good. Some shots on the curve first. Let's see if we can get healed up a little bit. Maybe recover back to where at least 1 or 2 of our teammates are. Seem awful turtled up at A.
ship is on fire.
Moist, you didn't say you're originally from California? Whereabouts? Just northern or southern? I grew up in Arcadia, next to Pasadena. Obviously, when you say LA, it's you and 7 million of your closest friends. Sorry, DD, didn't get any torpedo hits. We got 74 secondary hits. That's the peril of Massachusetts in a legendary tier game. And Cleve, if that's why you're not as big of a Mass fan, I get it. In these games, especially when it's up tiered, it's tough. Especially when we lost that flank so quickly. that Fletcher going down and taking away that threat to the battleships was a big, big loss. I just escaped y'all's Bismarck, Cleveland, and Destroyer. Are you from Texas? Chief says, I've been trying to get better with my cruiser play, but skill ceiling is so much higher than just with battleship bow tanking. It is, but hang in there because you'll get better. And then what you'll find is that you can use some of your cruisering skills, the angling skills, and even in the faster battleships, like the French line, the Japanese line, not the Yamato, but something like the Amagi, that you can use those angling and kiting skills when you need to relocate, get out of trouble, and then heal, and then come back in a battleship. So the kiting that you learn in cruisers, the open water skills really, for me, come in super handy. We got rolled in this match. But again, we got a little bit of the work done that we need to get done. We're about 170 hits away now. Placerville, okay. Northern, yeah, I'm Southern. I went to UC Santa Barbara for college, University of California at Santa Barbara, and half my friends were from Northern, and half my friends in my hall were from Southern California, so that was kind of fun. I met a lot of people from your neck of the woods, the Placerville area, Orinda, Mountain View, all the way up to, had a friend from Eureka. You bought out the campaign for Siegfried, and she's super fun, but you're getting smacked around every once in a while, and that is to be expected, because she's what? She's a Gneisenau hull, so when you're, especially when you're a tier 7 in a Gneisenau hull, who could potentially be going up against legendary tier ships, that's not going to hold up against probably even same tier battleships, let alone higher tier battleships. You can probably angle relatively close in and get away with taking fire from lower tier battleships without, getting penned too badly. But, and her rudder shift's not great, right, from what I've read, but, workable, top speed, workable. The guns are hard hitting for a cruiser. And it's that 25 millimeter armor. They downed it 1 centimeter from the PC version, which is a tier 9, so that, what is that? So same tier battleship guns can pen her bow? Or is it lower tier battleships too? But 8.2 second rudder shift, okay. Well, I know I'm going to like how she plays a lot more than I'm going to like how someone like Asma plays. Again, though, there was some talk earlier. Boats was saying they may be buffing Asma a little bit, so we'll have to see. All right, we're going to wait this out since we're going to be losing really soon since we have no caps. Okay, maybe Moist, you did say you're in the Sacramento area, unless it was someone else. Because I've only been to Sacto once for any period of time other than just driving through. And it was summer and it was hot. And it's been hot when I've driven through there too. Holy moly, like driving through Stockton in the summer and seeing all those stockyards and those poor flipping cows packed in the finishing lots with the sprinklers on them. Feel bad. Makes you not want to eat hamburgers anymore. All right, Obi, your team won this one. You didn't kill me, though. I didn't even see you. You must have been around the A cap, I'm guessing. Because I don't remember our Bismarck and Cleveland being over on our side. Tier 6 battleships can pen Siegfried's bow. You got triple citadel through the bow by a Bismarck. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the thing with her. Is probably not a lot of straight lines. A lot of fishtailing back and forth, so your angles are continually changing, and it's not as easier for them to get a fire solution on a straight shot into your ship. And I think when you're moving, it's shifting those angles in the plates internally, and I think you can get more ricochets that way that don't get into your citadel. So That's what I do cruiser-wise. I try not to really ever stay in a straight line for very long at all, unless I always use a cruiser commander that has the number icon. I know not everyone does, but I always want that number icon, which is armed and ready or ingenious, because I want to know how many ships are targeting me. So whenever I'm being targeted, I am constantly in movement. Even if I'm relatively far away, I'm just giving them a difficult firing solution. If that's 0, there's no ships targeting me, then I'm willing to hang in straight lines. But as soon as I see this turret start to rotate towards me, it's the other thing is visually checking the turrets. Then as soon as I see them rotate towards me, I'm starting to move. So when that number flashes up between 1 and 4 people targeting me, I'm already starting to turn and just frustrating people that, oh, this is a hard target to hit. I'm going to go try to shoot something else. Pensacola, Florida. So you went to another hot zone, man. Another hot area. I have not been to Pensacola. So you're where the famous flight school is for the Navy. That's cool. Now I know why you like CVs. Hot and humid, man. I go to Orlando every 2 years, and it's like by the end of the week, I'm kind of used to it, but it takes a while. Definitely takes a while. Oh crap, I'm not on multi-stream. Anyone from YouTube side visiting? Don't see anyone from YouTube in chat. If you're hanging out in YouTube on that side of the stream, hello. Hello and welcome. All right. After I do a countdown, I need to remember to switch back. Chiefs. Yeah, tunnel vision is the thing. Ingenious helps just because it's always up there on the screen for you. So I can kind of multitask. I don't have to necessarily, be constantly checking visual on the other ships. I know by that icon that I get that first warning, so to speak. And then I'll look at specifically, okay, who is it who's targeting me? And then I need to change my angles for that specific ship. But if it's like 4, then you're just trying to split differences and be, halfway between one ship and the other. If they're here, I angle straight down the middle. So they both have an angle on me and not a straight shot. So, and I'm constantly moving, constantly serpentine movements. And a lot of times people just get frustrated in you and at your movement and shoot someone else, but that's obviously a lot harder to get away with in Siegfried because she's so big too. She's a big ship. All right, Obi, did you want to do a countdown or you want me to load in? Yeah, Moise, we go in October usually, like first week of October. So I know it's not nearly as bad as the summer, right? But the last couple times we've been, we actually were there for Hurricane Matthew, I want to say. We were there sheltering in one of the Disney hotels during the hurricane. Was interesting. Slept through the hurricane, kept waking up looking outside. And then we've just been in the last 2 years. That was 1 year, one trip. And then the other trip, it was just insanely humid for the first week. We usually are there about 8 or 9 days. And it was great the last 2 days, but the first 7 were like, you go out and 2 minutes later, you're soaked after taking a shower. It's like, I need to go take another shower. I'm trying to finish these Citadel hits, Obi, before I div. I'm just hell-bent to get this done. I'm going to get it done. All right, I'm ready for a countdown. How did we wind up doing in that game? 4th place. Not terrible. All right, I'm ready. Tier 7. Well, countdown. Is that wait? I'll give you 10 seconds and I'm gonna go ahead and start, okay? I have about another 175 secondary hits to go, something like that. Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna start. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Sally just dumped on you. Yeah, and sometimes when they hover on you guys, you really get a lot. That was kind of thing with Matthew, if I remember. It kind of hovered off the coast. It didn't move so fast. So we got a lot of rain. It was really weird watching them like saran wrap all the trash cans. Anything obviously that could move got saran wrapped to a nearby object. And we didn't get it that bad. We got like 80-mile-an-hour winds. Definitely didn't hit us head on or anything like that. But it was crazy watching them secure every kind of loose item possible. Very interesting experience. All right, we're on the same team. That's good. You don't have to be my enemy. Crash Zone. Crash Zone Alpha in PC. More specifically. Okay, what'd you take out? Fletcher again? Okay. Let's see where you at. You next to me? Okay, I'm gonna go C. Don't shoot me, dude. You know I don't like that. Definitely not gonna div with anybody. Okay, that's it. Okay. No, it's not a tradition that we like. It's a tradition that you like. I'm of the age where I'll tell you to get off my lawn. Okay? Akazuki, Kagero, Fletcher. Yeah, I mean, they're a little limited in the... I don't know about the detection of an Akazuki. It's not as good, right? Obviously, I have to pay attention to the Akazuki. It's not a tradition. It's your tradition. It's not my tradition. You can't call it a tradition unless, like, the whole family type thing celebrates it. I refuse to have it be my tradition. Now you're blowing your horn. Embarrassing the div with chronic horn blowing. Tell ya. What are we gonna do about the situation? Alright, let's see if the Iowa's gonna give us some side. Getting a little more used to getting these guns timed with the ballistics. No Citadel, but not bad. So one thing I know about this ship's like the top tier French battleships is you have thin superstructure armor, so I really don't want to be in range of that Akazuki where I don't have a path to get out of the area. And there's Mogami, another fire starter, so let's hold position. The bay was right in your front yard. Just pushed up from the storm. Come on, hit him. Ah, 2 overpens. So close. Mogami's another fun ship. Mogami's more fun on PC where you can do the 155mm high firing light cruiser gun build. So if you guys know the Brooklyn class, which is the Boise, and in our game, the Boise and the Helena were built as a direct response to the development of the Mogami class. If they brought out a 15-gun mid-size cruiser, we wanted one too. So they were direct counters to one another. And Mogami on PC plays a lot like Cleveland. It's super fun, except it has higher fire chance. So just make people all manner of salty. Ooh, Torp's coming in. Crap.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Ugh. Oh crap. Obi, kill the Akazuki, dude! Use your hydro. You have hydro? I'm gonna bail this popsicle stand. Thank you for the smoke. I just don't want to get torped. Okay. Oh! Did I steal your kill, dude? Did I steal your kill? That was secondary batteries. That is too freaking funny. That was for you, man. I want to save your life. Oh, you're almost full health. That's too good. We're gonna get the cap. Let's get the cap. 4. Okay, let's close on this Massachusetts. He's gonna close with us. He needs his secondary battery goal too. If we're good angle here, we don't necessarily need to show side to those guys. It's the other thing I'm checking. Where are my guns firing at? I'm already in range? Okay, we're already in range of the Massachusetts. So I'm gonna hold position.
Concentrate fire on the target.
I'd almost like to have my number indicator and know if those guys are firing at me on the far side or not. Heal. Oh. We had a bounce. Unfortunate bounce. He's dead. He's torped. Okay, 28 secondary battery hits. Who else is firing at me? Oh, Yamato. It's angle away from Yamato. Dude, the HE spamming cruiser is Atlanta. I'm right with you on that. I like that boat a lot. Though I'm really starting to come to like the Boise a lot, and I love Helena. Hey, Archer. Ooh, the Joker in Dark Knight. Is that Heath Ledger? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Crap, I did not see that Lennon at all. Shoot. We're in a bad way here. Got a little far out, but I couldn't really turn around very easily. We're gonna dodge like a pro. Look at that. Take that, Akazuki. This is a crap game for secondary battery hits. It's a crap game all around. Yamato is gonna kill me. Come on, heal. Come on, heal. Come on, heal. Just trying to decide whether to use... Oh, no way! No way. He hit me with the farthest shot. I got killed by dispersion. Alright, Obi, I'm going to jump out and play another game. I'll catch up with you in a game or two. I need to keep rolling. What do we get? We got 30 secondary battery hits in that game. Damn. Yeah, it's not definitely not as fun of a ship in legendary battles. That is for sure. But we got a little bit aggressive. When I took the course to try to get in secondary range that Massachusetts, I did not see the Lennon behind him for one thing. That put the hurt on us pretty good. Do I like the Nelson Moist? Yeah, I do like the Nelson. Dude, almost dead. No, just keep playing. You're a DD. Don't get spotted. You're dead? Why are you dead? I've been using like Boise and Helena and then Atlanta for fire challenges, but if you are not a cruiser person, obviously you can use a secondary battleship and you can use the Nelson. So yeah, Nelson's a meme ship, right? I have Nelson on 2 accounts on the PC, and it's a fun ship. I mean, it's so unorthodox, right? Yeah, don't get spotted and do not show your cheek or your side, because you will get spanked big time by armor-piercing rounds, obviously. Obi, let's do 6, because I want to try to get this Gneisenau first win, if I can, by chance. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's rock and roll. Give me a ready sign. Okay, ready? say ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, Chiefs. I do like Nelson and Moist. It's a fun ship. I didn't buy her on Legends. So I have not played her on the Legend side, but I know what she can do. Only thing I don't like about her is that, you know, blocked second turret is having to be at roughly, what is it, a 30-degree angle maybe to get all 9 guns on target, and that does open up and expose your cheek to do that. So that's the only thing, honestly, that I don't like about Nelson. And she's obviously not maneuverable either, second thing. The heal's insanely fun, obviously. Print a ship. Kraken in the Nelson. I may have gotten one on the PC side because I've had some good games in that ship. And it's like, it was one of the first battleships that I could reliably at tier 7 get a lot of damage because of the fire damage accumulation, you know, not just the alpha. And the AP is sneaky good on British battleships. A lot of people don't use it, but you can get some really good results with armor-piercing rounds in the British battleships. Just have to know when to use it. So I do a lot of ammo switching on those ships. I'm gonna check tier. Okay, we're high tier. We've got a Mutsu, a Bayern, New Mexico, and Sinop, and a Duke York. So quite a few battleship targets to get in a secondary duel with. Yeah, the 3D printer, you're right. That's what I always call it. Print a ship. Conqueror has it. Some of the high tier British battleships have it on the PC side. Obviously the British cruiser super heal. It's pretty damn funny. And that's if the Albemarle, so the tier 7 Royal Navy heavy cruiser, if she specs out the way she does on the PC side, she's going to have that super heal too. So I almost think of her like a little mini Nelson because she has pretty trolly armor for a cruiser, right? Asterix for a cruiser. But it's the staying power of the British Royal Heavy Cruiser line that is the thing. The fact that they have that super heal. Whoa, no. Oh, it's an Algerie. Okay. So let's hit this Algerie with our legendary Gneisenau accuracy. 6 barrels. Straddle. Okay, we've got a Dallas coming in, dancing flames. See if we can get 6 guns on the Dallas. Is Dallas going to come around the corner? Dallas don't know how to do Dallas very well yet, do they? Definitely going to back up. See the smoke, it's going to change direction. We wind up with freaking overpens. Oh, that's not good. Where are the Mahan torps?
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, we dodged. Awesome. We did. We dodged.
Problem solved, sir.
Can't really pass up that Algerie shot. Oh, the guns on the ship are so frustrating. Should have led the Algerie more with the torpedoes. Getting some secondary hits. Oh crap. Oh crap. Forgot about Little Island. Don't hit Little Island. Yeah, that was bad. I Notzered. Notzer is one of the... I wish I was Notzer. He's an epic cruiser on PC. He hits islands a lot. Yeah, I Notzered. Totally forgot that was there. We'll just slide back. Try to get fire on the Duke of York, and I don't want to stay flat to this Bayern. So I'm going to try to angle the Bayern, get fire on the Duke. He's just starting to move forward. Aim a little bit above the armor belt, because I don't know if I'm going to pen him. German battleships. Not the greatest caliber weapons at these tiers, right? Even the highest tier. Oh crap. Mutsu. Torps are reloaded. Don't change speed and direction, dude. There's some citadels. You only had to be, like, super close to me to do it. Oh, you little bastard! You little mother. We're not going to survive this. Well, we are. Barely. Oh, but we're going to get killed by the battleship. Really quickly. Get around the corner! Dude, why didn't this... maybe the New Mexico shot the Mahan. Mahan. You say Mahan, I say Mahan. Can we help on the Bayern? We can. We can. Not bad. We reloaded Torps already. Die, Mutsu! Oh! 500 XP! Or HP. XP. I always do that when I'm excited. 500! No! No, no, no! Gneisenau! Holy moly! Gneisenau surviving way longer than we should have. We racked in actually like 15,000 damage. Picked up a kill. Oh, that Mutsu. We survived that terrible torpedo ambush. I don't know how many torpedoes we took. I wish we had the detailed after battle screen. I always say it over and over. Because that would tell us how many torpedoes we took. I think we took at least 4. At least 3, if not 4, and survived it. And we did get 24 secondary battery hits. Team is doing pretty well. We need the win. So we have 1 cap, a huge point lead. We have 2 destroyers. They have 3 battleships. This should be something we can win pretty easily. I'll be really bummed if we don't win that. And we'll get a decent XP haul, and it'll be triple first win bonus. It's the only way you can get good Citadel hits on that is being that close. Was it 4, Chiefs? Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, we can do 7, Obi. I'm going to jump back in Massachusetts. I need to be like that first game. We had 169. 169 secondary battery hits in that first game. Oh, we got a segment done in the bureau. All right. Let me calm down. That was a adrenaline rush. That's why you play this game, right? Is those moments of adrenaline rush, stupid things like that, where you take 4 and survive, then the DD dies. He doesn't get the kill. He gets killed ambushing me. That is too flippin' funny. All right. So, you ready, Obi? You ready for countdown? Okay, you're ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, Chiefs, where you are, you see you're on the boat, so you can't play. That's a bummer. Yeah, the triple XP doesn't come around super often, and it is nice grinding ships that you don't like all that much. Like, Gneisenau is, again, to me, Gneisenau is a pale, pale sister to the Scharnhorst. I'd so much rather play Scharnhorst. I don't have Scharnhorst. I need to buy Scharnhorst eventually. Got the ice camo. Gotta now get her. But Gneisenau is one of the ships I've never enjoyed grinding. This is the third time between accounts on PC and Legends, so it's a chore. So triple XP helps. Moist, you said, do I like the Arizona? The Arizona was one of the first. That may have been the first ship that I actually paid real money for on PC, and I do like the Arizona. If you check out my stream on YouTube from Wednesday night of this week, I played her for the first time, and I got like 125,000 damage, 4 kills, me versus a kamikaze at the end, and the clock ran out. If I had another 2 minutes, I would have had at least a chance for the kamikaze to rush me and a chance to kill them because they were low health. He was trying to torp me the whole game. He did get 1 salvo in on me, but I evaded him the rest of the time. If we had another 3 minutes, it would have been really, really awesome. But yeah, I do like Arizona. It's just like, do you like, slow, mid-tier American dreadnought battleships? That's the thing. I have learned to stay central map position playing those ships, not get out on a super wide flank, that if you're going to get harassed there all day by DDs. And secondly, if your flank dies or you kill the enemy flank, you can't get over to the other side of the map fast enough to help. So I've learned to be a lot smarter, I think, with my positioning on the US Dreadnoughts, so I like them more now than I did in the beginning. Uh-oh. Stream sniping Udachi on the other team, if he's still in here. Archer. And he's good in that boat. Alright, come at me, bro. Identify yourself, Archer. I don't look in my, I don't look at numbers of who's on stream. Arizona was your first premium ship? Not a bad choice. I bought her because the history, too. They had like a, I think she was on a discount around Pearl Harbor anniversary. Dude, just don't rush all the way in, Bismarck. Gonna get torped by Udachi. I know I'm spotted by a DD because those battleships are behind the island and I'm still spotted, so I've got to change course here. And there goes my secondaries. Okay, that's just on the mass. Here come the torpedoes. Where's Wilford Brimley to tell us about his torpedoes? As Higher Nation from the YouTube community pointed out, these secondaries do fire over islands, which is pretty fantastic. What is that? There's a New Orleans. It's nearly dead. You ever see a black bar like that? You have to shoot the low health ship. It's a requirement. He just disappeared. Damn. Just flippin' disappeared. Oh, we got him. We got him. Flying fire. And we're off to a great start. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot since we have 2. Some of these games I play kind of goofy and don't shoot my main battery so I can get more secondary battery hits, but we are gonna angle out a little bit. I've been straight lining for a while. Anticipating another round of torpedoes coming soon. Higher Nation, there he is. I've been talking about you, dude. I can see you. I can't simultaneously type to both chat, but I can actually see you. I feel really bad because you were on the other night, and on my VOD, I saw you show up. I'm like, oh, I wasn't paying attention to say hello. So welcome. Welcome, and thank you for coming by. Love those secondaries. Yeah, you're here for some good secondary range action. So I do have to... Wow, he's dead. So he might have used his torpedoes on the Bismarck. I was talking. Hope you're having a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. And for all of your fun and engaging comments on YouTube. It's been really good talking to you. And the interaction over there is really nice and just rewarding. Again, as telling people earlier, taking the time to make YouTube content is a lot more work than jumping on and playing a stream. So it's really nice to have people interact with that content and not just criticize it. Criticizing is fine, but some positive reinforcement every once in a while is fantastic, and really appreciate it. Moist, you got a Scharnhorst B out of a Black Friday crate. I got coal. Nothing out of my Black Friday crates. Why am I shooting this guy? Because someone else is going to kill him anyway. Alright. I would have gone to secondaries only, but teammates were going to kill him, so we'll take that kill. So, funny, Moist, I had a stream on the PC. I do stream PC occasionally, just haven't lately because I've been doing a lot of Legend stuff. But over Christmas, again, I was doing this Strasbourg grind, and I'd saved all these crates. I had 376 odd crates, can't remember the exact number, huge number. And I opened all my PC crates, and I had, I think, 2 free Black Friday crates, and one of them was a Scharnhorst B. So on that account, I have a Sharn and a Sharn B. Dang it, Archer. Why are you lurking out there? Why don't you show yourself? Show yourself, you bugger. I think I know that guy. Takes a real man to be in stealth for this long and torpedo from a distance with those fast torpedoes, if that is you. Just kidding. Kinda. Okay, dude. I think we need some spot. I'm glad I was able to give you a bunch of damage. Look, there's no destroyer icon out there, so we know he was in this area where I am at the start of the game. And we've got a Hipper, but our Hipper's not actively pursuing. So he'll probably target the Bismarck next. So yeah, Moist, that's funny. I got a Sharn B. It's on my YouTube account somewhere. And I was giddy as a schoolgirl to get that ship, because even though I already have the regular Scharnhorst, I had bought it on 2 accounts. Getting a Sharn B was cool. I don't have any black ships. That was the first black ship. And on that account, I have the Ice Scharnhorst from the original Ice Camo missions on PC 3 years ago. And I have now the black Scharnhorst. So I have like the Stevie Wonder, Ebony, and Ivory Scharnhorst combination account. So, fun stuff. So, Higher Nation, what are you doing? Are you playing tonight with your buddies, or are you Xbox, or are you on PS4 or PS5? Little mass on mass violence here. We'll use our last heal. Just too low a health to not use it. Yeah, he must have accelerated a bit. Guess we are 16 kilometers away. These guns are pretty high arcing in the US battleship line, which helps you pen, especially like the German cruisers, their turtleback armor. You can actually get citadels on some of the German battleships from distance, because plunging fire does a better job getting citadels against turtleback armor. You PS4 too. Man, so many cool people on this game are PS4. Such a bummer. At least for me on Xbox. There's a very strong Legends contingent on PS4. Okay, the mass is dead. Baltimore is going to give us a nice side target, unless he dies before we can get our shots in on him. Is Key a rare ship on PC? Relatively. It hasn't been like it was for us, where you could only get the Key, you know, in the crates. She's been available for sale quite often. So I wouldn't say she's totally rare, but you don't see her a ton. Oh, you're in Europe, Higher Nation. Okay. Morning, drinking Red Bull, and just waking up. Okay, awesome. Well, that is one of the reasons, actually, that I got into doing some streaming myself. There's a really cool streamer out of Greece named Chaos Machine, and I follow his PC stream a lot. And he just has this super magnanimous, energetic, crazy personality. His stream is fun. He has a big community. He's been streaming for over 5 years. I think he's got, I don't know if he just hit 5 or 10,000 followers, but he normally has like upwards of 400 or 500 people in his chat. And it's just this community of people that are always there. And he's just a quality human being who cares about people. And, you know, in our country, it's been difficult and divided. I don't talk about politics on stream, but it's just so cool going into some chats like Chaos Machines and just interacting with people from all over the world. The company I used to work at, the big company before my wife and I moved on and started our own company, was an international biotechnology company called Amgen, and I had people from all over the world that I interacted with. I had groups that reported into me, one in Tokyo, one in London, and I had guys that worked for me who were from the Netherlands, who wound up being some of my best friends at the company, did a ton of stuff together. Had all kinds of Asian and Indian folks that worked in the labs when I worked in the labs with them, as well as finance. So it was an awesome experience getting to work with people from all over the world. And it's kind of what streaming has been allowing me to do, is really meet some neat people that are not in my backyard, which is awesome.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, crap. Okay, that destroyer changed up. He's got a second rack off.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Oh! AP loaded! Oh, we're gonna have to show broadside, though, to avoid these torps. Can we avoid? It's gonna be tough. I think we're gonna eat one. Oh, we got the dodge. Holy crap. Now we need to get not broadside. At least it's a Bismarck. It's not a Yamato or something. That was freaking crazy. Go Massachusetts. Gonna get some bonus secondary battery hits here. Let's maybe just stand off.
Torpedoes to port. Critically damaged.
What? Archer, you bastard! Leave me alone, dude! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this was like a 2v2. I don't know how that happened. I don't want to get rammed. Ah, dude, you didn't want to get rammed. No way. Oh, dude, this is too funny. This is totally unfair. Well, I guess you can see me anyway, so it's not stream sniping. Archer is one friend of the stream. I know he's very good in that ship. You're just giving me a lot of potential damage.
Torpedoes to port.
Hey, Rich, how are you? Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! Epic, epic, get in the cap. We need to survive for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey, Rich, what's up? Okay, we just need to live for 2 minutes. We need to contest this cap. What's his reload? What is the time to reload a Udachi's torpedoes? Because if I can just hold the cap for a little bit here, I can actually go Christopher Cross and just sail away. Or Styx, I guess. My pulse is up now. My hands are getting sweaty. You're doing good, Rich? Awesome, man. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there he is. He's using his guns because his torpedoes must not be loaded. 55 seconds. Oh crap. He does have torps.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't overturn. Don't overturn. Oh! Oh, dude. This is like bragging rights. Holy crap. I'm sorry. I don't mean to gloat at all, but that is too freaking funny. You almost wasted me twice. 17, 16, 15, 14. That was 2 torpedoes that, like, I have to go back and look at the replay on the torpedoes from the other DD that barely missed me. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Not gloating, just excitement, Archer. Archer, good game, dude. And we racked up our final secondary battery hits. Oh my. Holy crap. Deep breath. Yeah, that's Archer. Archer, we div a lot. I do know that, Udachi. That's why I said he was gonna stream snipe me. I don't know if he's in the chat. Archer, identify yourself if you're in the chat, dude. There he is. Dude, that was epic. That was so flipping fun. That was so fun. Oh my gosh. I'm just... Yeah, I know you probably let me win. Holy crap. I'm sweating. My hands are sweaty. So that was like the trifecta. We survived a friend. We got our missions done for the week. 126k, Dreadnought First Blood. And we got top of the team. Archer, good game. Whoosh. Holy crap. Hey Samuel, that was so awesome. Oh my gosh. You wanted to focus me. So that was you that hit me with that salvo of torpedoes though, right? I took like 3 from you. I mean, I went from pretty much full health down to 10k. 177 secondary battery hits. And Higher Nation gets to see. He was chiding me for my use of Bayern, which was true call last night, that if I wanted to get this done quicker, I should have been playing Massachusetts. So that was all the stars aligning. So hey, I'm at least glad that I was able to contribute to your damage total mightily, my friend. Hey, if anybody does want to jump in and div, I would do that. Up to you guys, though. Totally up to you guys. Whew. Why no solo warriors? I have a few solo warriors. I have like 3 of them, I think. We spawned on the same side. Yeah, that was you early that shot torps through the cap, right? When I went out, when I took the flanking side. All right, Obi, we'll see if we can get you in. Archer, do you want to div up? I need a DD partner. Send you an invite. We have to div after that. We have to debrief. Holy crap. Whoosh! Dude, you have my pulse so up. That is crazy. It's totally crazy. Okay, let's see if you guys get that div invite. I run my Xbox on my PC, so I'm going to jump in just my chat screen for a second to go to my PC desktop and get these guys into a party, hopefully. I need to decompress. I need to go have a beer. Just watch other people play. Oh my gosh. That was fun.
Hola, senor.
Hey Obi, how are you?
I'm good.
I hear the humming microphone a little.
Fuck. Okay.
It's okay.
You
It's
hear
not
that?
it's not as
I don't
loud.
think Chat can hear me. I don't think chat can hear me because last time we played.
Well, I had my party chat muted last time, I think.
Okay, well, that's my fault. I won't do it again. I just wasn't thinking.
You only get to cuss every time Archer cusses.
Which is like never. Is that better?
Yeah, it's not. The hum isn't so bad this time.
Oh, wait.
Aaron Brownson, how's it going?
Good.
Dude, that was
Or is that better?
that was crazy. That was so funny.
And I swear I wasn't stream swiping. I was watching
know.
the stream, but I put my phone away so I couldn't see.
You can't play DD and stream snipe too much if you're paying attention. So I was totally joking, but that was a crack up, man. That was so funny. And I knew, I was like, oh crap, you're in Udachi. That's your murder boat. I'm like, of course you're going to be playing on the opposite team in that boat. Hey, no problem, Higher Nation. Great seeing you. Thanks for dropping in. And again, I'm going to start using the multi-stream chat now. And again, you guys, you can see hopefully the chat from both sides on the screen chat. That's why it's on the gaming screen and not just in your chat panel. So you can see people from the YouTube side and the Twitch side in the chat and hopefully interact with one another.
What tier?
I'm like, I don't care. I'm done for the week. You guys can pick. I just need to get my ducks in a row here with my stream organization.
I kind of want to use it. I just rebought the Iowa.
You just rebought a ship?
Yeah, the Iowa.
Okay. So that's tier 7. So I would like to now play a cruiser.
Okay.
I've played almost 2 straight nights of Battleship. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
I got most
Nice
of my
to check in.
secondaries done with the knights now, because that's the only one that I had that other than the mass. And the mass, every game I got into, I just did nothing but get lit on fire.
Chat can hear you guys, Obi. You can. I can control the volume. So if you go into a fit of cussing, I can just basically mute the chat channel.
Cuss.
But I know you can do it, man. I know you can work at it. We're gonna help you. 6317. Hello, T4. Hey, let's do 1 at tier 7, then we're gonna do tier 4 after that. We'll go tier 7, then we'll do tier 4 and work up tier 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay.
I can do tier 4 to tier 7. I don't have a tier 3.
Moist, play Azuma. Azuma has nothing on it. I've never played it. It's not ready, so I don't want to make you guys wait around for me to kit it out. How about we play something like it's triple win bonus, so let's play Baltimore. Oh, I'm filtered to just battleships, aren't I? Okay. So how are you, Archer?
Oh, I'm okay. Cold.
Cold? You guys are colder than us.
Got a frozen pipe somewhere.
Oh, you do? In your house?
Yeah, just our kitchen sink and dishwasher.
Oh,
no
crap.
water.
Ugh.
But all the rest of everything else is working good.
You said you were minus 30?
It was minus 33 last night.
Minus 33
It's supposed to
Fahrenheit.
be colder tonight, but it's supposed to warm up on Monday.
Yikes.
Start warming up on Monday.
Okay, are you gents ready?
Colder to where I'm at.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Okay, so right now it's 1 degrees, but it feels like -8 or -16.
We're warmer than that. We're like 20-ish right now. But we got 9 inches of snow yesterday and overnight and during the day today, which is...
I'm at minus 9 degrees. Feels like -18.
Wow.
And
I mean, it should be that cold here. It just hasn't been quite as cold this winter. Not nearly as cold, actually. It's the first real snow we've had.
Got a little bit excited today when it said -3.
Yeah, really? And that is
I forgot.
Fahrenheit.
Good luck, everyone.
I can't do the tradition that I made.
Yeah, that's not my tradition, dude. That's your tradition.
Well, yeah,
Not my baby, not my tradition. Okay.
So we want to push towards D or go to the middle?
Yeah, I'm going to stay the D side.
Okay.
I'm going to get behind this island here to start. And then if you're able to push up and it's not super strong resistance, then I'll push up to the middle island between C and D. Moist, I just have the regular Baltimore. I don't have the Azure Lane. I don't have any of the Azure Lane boats. I have a few of the commanders.
Even the point of Azure Lane, or like, it's just stupid.
Well, you know,
Just work towards the actual ship instead of just buying it.
yeah. You've never been known to buy a premium ship, right? And hey, I'm not against buying premium ships. I have.
bought many, just my Azure Lane.
I'm a wallet warrior over my time with WG, and I'm proud of it. I support the game, but yeah,
I'm really hoping somebody doesn't pop up.
there's been some unique and interesting like Azure Lane camos over the course of World of Warships, and then the other collaboration, the ARP stuff on PC has a really cool Yamato camo. But I've never bought anything like that. I mean, I've got the Southern Dragon, which ironically is our, you know, some of our premium shop ships this month, but I ground those out on PC. They were free if you ground the campaign. So if you want a garish neon camo that's not an anime camo, because anime isn't your thing, the Southern Dragon and Eastern Dragon are pretty cool camos.
Well, like, I like the Azure Lane, like, grab for the draft step.
Yeah, the Spey.
No, the Zeppelin. Like,
Oh, on PC.
Yeah, mobile PC.
Yeah. The Graf Spey camo is pretty cool. Though, as I understand it, the camo has the iron crosses on it, and they mark your citadel. There's the ACAT. I'm not going to be able to quite hit him. He's going to get just out. Ugh.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. Getting fire on the Massachusetts Archer.
Got some torpedoes towards him. Good. Dodged.
No, he's not going to dodge them all.
Here's the AT-CAT. He got two.
Okay, and I lit him on fire, so I don't think he can damage control.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Another fire. I'm gonna push. Okay, he's out.
So we went 2 corners.
Off to a great start.
Bang, bang.
Who's Van Van? That another tradition that you have? That's a solo tradition. What if I reject being called Van Van?
You can't.
I can though.
Oh, a little bit of trollers, a Z-23.
I got Z23. I have radar available. Let's focus the Zed. Okay.
How the shit did I miss that freaking Massachusetts?
What boat are you in? Oh, you're in Iowa, you said, right? Because dispersion, I guess.
Love finding him right.
Okay, I'm gonna radar D. There's the Zed.
Yes.
Let's flush him out.
Come on. There we go. There's that.
That was a good shot. I saw that.
Please shoot me. I know you can't do damage. Not sure. That did nothing.
Whoa, how do we overshoot him? So, oh, the Siegfried is selected. Good
Oh, that's
gravy.
dead. Oh, that hurts. I just got torqued badly.
You dead?
Yep.
Really?
Time to turn away.
Okay, Archer, I've got a
3 hits on me, not 5.
I've got a kite to the back line. It's gonna get too hot over here for me.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little. I think I wasn't paying attention. I was focused on that sea.
So was I. Dumplings, I like Graf Spey. I don't have it on Legends, I have it on PC. And it's a good boat. It's sneaky good. I mean, it's only 6 guns, but the guns hit really hard. And I think people underestimate you in Graf Spey.
I am turning and burning. Right.
Crap. I should be shooting above the armor belt on the Siegfried, shouldn't I? No? Decent damage. Good, Archer. Good job. I'd like to turn in, but I can't. There's 2 battleships there. I'm gonna get fire on the Zed. I'm gonna kite, and then I'm gonna come back around.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Almost out of detection here.
Okay, I've got to turn.
Oh,
But,
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna hit the line.
I'm so screwed.
Thought you were dead.
I am out of
Oh,
detection.
I'm 5,000.
Just figuratively dead, not literally dead.
Not dead yet.
Alright, let's
Moist,
see,
the
is it-
best tier 4 cruiser in this game, I love Königsberg. That is probably my favorite tier 4 cruiser. Combination of good and solid main battery guns with fast rate of fire. You can Citadel ships in that boat, other cruisers. You can set ships on fire with the HE. Has 2 racks of torpedoes each side. Has a plane. Has hydro. Has really everything you want in a tier 4 cruiser, though.
There's that sea.
Yeah, I see him. Been super pleasantly surprised by Yahagi, actually. Yahagi's fun. Our other destroyer, our Akatsuki, is going to take on the Zed. God, I just overshot him.
Famous ones. Massachusetts.
Uh-oh, Torps.
Mario turns so slow.
It's the problem. She's fast, but she shows a lot of side if you don't time your turns properly.
Torpedoes, direct
Come
front.
on. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm pushing to D.
Massachusetts, like trash ship.
Why? So why would you sell the Massachusetts if you like the Iowa?
I don't know. I just really had a lot of bad games.
Hey, Goat, how are you? Good evening, sir. Thanks for stopping in.
Down to 5,000.
So yeah, Moist. Just finished in a fun match, not the expense of my division mate here, who was on the opposite team for that game, but a fun match. We had a really fun showdown duel at the end, Massachusetts versus Udachi. I finished off my Citadel hits. You're not supposed to shoot at me, dude.
I didn't shoot.
Yeah, you did. I saw it. And so got my missions done for the week, Goat. So I'm feeling free, which is a good feeling. And just trying to get some first win bonuses knocked out here on some ships that I'm grinding on the line. So we got Gneisenau done, trying to get Baltimore done here, maybe Cleveland. Because if you haven't checked, it is the 3x bonus weekend. There's a Sashio.
Sashio.
Yeah.
All stations,
My radar is up.
designated target.
Oh, wait, that's mine.
Come on, wreck him, please. He's got torps out. Oh, so close. He dead. Okay. Duke of York. Wow, I have not seen a Duke of York in game. I know I haven't been playing a ton, but I have not seen a Duke of York in game. Personally, don't believe it's worth the money. I have one on PC. Get a KGV, King George V, and you got a better boat, in my opinion, for free. But if you like British battleships, then and you want to complete your collection, by all means. She's a good boat, but just in my mind, not as good as KGV. Okay, we're gonna load armor-piercing rounds to use on the Odin, and just aim above the armor belt.
Alright, I'm stuck with the island.
Odin is aiming at us now. I'm gonna kite. Basically gonna try to stay angled, working away from him. Boy, yeah, and that's why we want to work away. Okay, we'll time his reload. He's got a 20-second reload. He's got to respect the destroyer now. So hopefully we can punish him in the meantime. Him or her. Now we got all of our batteries rotated. Is that you that got him, Archer? But he got you.
Yeah.
Good
I
job.
only got 170,000 on that one. Sorry.
Only 170k damage.
Yeah.
Hey, Moist, remind me, I'll play Jean Bart when we work back up to 7.
Kill that VP.
Yeah, I see that. We gotta push central.
What's the
Just trying
last
to get
shot?
positions. I hope that I was hoping that Odin was going to get taken out, and then I was going to go
Yeah.
for whatever other BB that was.
It took me a long time to get my turrets around, or I would have been able to get him out. That's my bad. I just couldn't. Turrets on Baltimore are pretty slow. You know, it's that theme of the U.S. heavy line. Don't worry about your spelling, Moist. No judgment here.
Where is our other D? Where is our DD?
I have no idea.
He's AFK.
Oh, he is? Well, that bodes
Yeah.
well. So I have to solo the Duke of York then. He's just going to be trying to light me on fire. We're going to try to kite him. Pardon you.
Not use the bench. Can't use that for me, the tier 4s.
Okay.
We got 3 minutes to burn him down.
Yeah, he's going to be burning us down. We're going to be trying to burn him down.
He's using AD.
Okay.
Idiot.
No, that's not an idiot against a cruiser.
It's a cruiser, but should be using HE.
Not in a... British battleships overuse HE. Honestly.
That's why people should use it.
Dare to be different. They have good AP, it just doesn't get used enough. If I'm broadside in a cruiser, then he wants to be firing AP at me.
It's not doing damage to you.
Because I was kiting him.
That don't matter. It just sucks.
Maybe it's my skill at kiting.
Eh.
Alright, Obi, it's good that you could play with us tonight. We'll be seeing you on our next stream. Dude, belching, F-bombs. Crack me up. Okay,
I didn't complete
just the first time. So we're gonna have to try to go in on him now. We're just gonna have to try to use AP.
For tier? So we're going from tier 4 to tier 7.
Okay, we're just gonna push him and go.
Okay.
We're gonna go 7 to 4. This could be good. This could be good, Archer. What do you think?
It's going to be close.
What's this thing right
I need all my turrets. What I need.
3 more salvos like that one. Yeah.
Can I Citadel him? Bouncing him like a beast.
One more salvo like that.
Oh, brother. Gotta turn, gotta turn, gotta turn. How much time do I have?
You got 54 seconds. Here. And he's on fire. There
He
you go.
dead.
Well done. Well done.
You just got owned by a cruiser, baby. Oh, another one. Another crazy ending of the match. What is up with this?
now? So tier 4 to tier 7.
I couldn't ram him though, Nation. We were down on points, right?
Yeah.
So that was a good situation because he decides to go full broadside on me, not angling. And when you're within 10 kilometers of an equal or lower tier battleship in Baltimore, that's when you should be able to chew up that side armor pretty good. We couldn't get citadels, but we did pretty good. Look at that, 14,600 XP.
Van.
Whew, 85,000 damage.
All right, before we... Nope.
Okay.
Van.
Yes.
Still there?
Are we going
Yeah.
from tier 7 to, or from tier 4 to tier 7?
No, we're gonna, well, it depends. We'll see. We're gonna do a tier 4 game.
Tier 4, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay. Pullout King requested a tier 4 game. Yeah, we had an AFK DD and we still pulled it out, dude. Yeah, that was the thing. We were 2v1, but that Benson was in SoCal and he was not in the game. He was live in SoCal, just not on Xbox Live. And Archer and I finished 1-2. Obi's here.
Obi did terrible.
6. That's not 9. It's not 9.
Still.
And then this is the kicker is the triple XP modifier for the first win bonus. So we got 11,000 extra. That'll get it done.
Alright.
2 crazy games. Crazy games. Any ships you're working on at tier 4 that you want to count down on, pull out, or that you wanted to see? Tier 4. I don't have my DDs loaded. I'm probably just play a cruiser or battleship, but Texas. Actually, I do have DDs on here. I just got Kamikaze. I keep saying there's a World of Warships Legends. I'll show it one last time because I hate giving Amazon, my competitor, money, but $16 bargain on Amazon. World of Warships Legends Firepower Deluxe Edition contains, from a ship perspective, the Iwaki, the Texas, the Kamikaze, and the Arizona for $16. You get 2,500 doubloons, 30 days of premium time, and I think 1.2 million credits as well.
They also sold at Walmart.
Also at Walmart, another company that I'm not a big fan of, but hey, every once in a while I have to break down and get a deal. That's too good to pass up. I got it for the Kamikaze, but getting the Arizona was just a total bonus. Triple X in Airstrike. Maybe after this, Nation. I don't know if I want to publicly show my shoddy CV play. Just haven't had a ton of time to practice. Trying to put together some YouTube stuff and get this Dragonslayer stuff done has just not left as much time as I wanted to play in Airstrike, because I've been having fun in there. All right. Moist was asking about tier 4 cruisers, so I think I will play. Well, I need to grind Montecicoli, so maybe I'll play that. But this is my fave. Is Königsberg. So we'll play Montecicoli just to try to get that first win bonus. Where are we at? We're 17,000 XP. This is a difficult ship to play. The Italian cruiser line, not my suggestion if you're a newer player to start out in. They're bit undergunned. The rate of fire is pretty slow. They have good gun velocity, but it tends to mean on your armor piercing rounds that you over penetrate a lot. Decent HE. Long range torpedoes, they're extremely slow. Their hallmark is that they're pretty speedy and maneuverable. So you're more a defensive ship than any kind of attack ship. True support ship.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. And you have engine smoke, so you have some creeping smoke that you can use while you're moving. It's not long duration. So let's try Montecicoli, and if we had a good game in this ship, it might get us to the next boat. So
Hey, Van.
Obi's got the T-22, and Archer has the Marblehead.
Van, you're right. This does look like a fishing boat.
Yeah, it's called the fishing boat.
Looks like yesterday.
T-22. It looks like it has a cabin, you know.
I saw Van knocking on.
All right, we'll see how this goes. This boat can either be pretty fun or it can be pretty sad.
Van,
What?
not knock knock.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
No, please. It's not inappropriate. It's not a swear word.
Knock knock.
No, just okay, knock.
Who's there?
Tank?
Tank.
Oh my god.
Tank what? Tank who?
You're welcome.
You know how long it's been since I've heard a knock knock joke? Honestly. Archer, do you know how to reply to knock knock jokes? Do you remember how?
When they say knock knock, you say knock knock.
No, you say who's there, and then you have to say. You have to reply with who's there. So set it up. God, it's been a long time since I've heard one of those, Obi. Yeah, pull out. I like the Italian pizza ovens better than Italian cruisers. I think there's one. Well, the Venezia on PC, the tier 10, is a really strong ship, but it's a long grind to get to her, and I have not even come close to really putting a lot of energy into that grind on PC. Nation, you ground 5 ships this week in airstrike with boosters, averaging 5,000 ship XP per battle. That's the sneaky good thing about airstrike mode, is that the XP and credits gains are fantastic. I just wish they would have just rolled over at least the missions for Dragonslayer so we could catch up on Dragonslayer and play more airstrike. That's would have been my request, or you know, maybe in a crazy world let your XP gains on airstrike count for Dragonslayer. Okay, we're going to prioritize shooting at the DD. Gepard is fast, so we really have to lead him a lot. Overshot him. We're going to play this back line. This Königsberg, let's call focus fire. He's pretty much dead. People shoot at him. How did I miss that shot? He must have a mod that allows him to move with the damaged engine.
This Omaha's hacking.
He's dodging me like a beast with this bad engine. I've used up all my luck, Archer. Completely used all my luck in those 2 games. Dude, shoot the... Oh, you're shooting the DD. Okay. There we go. Switch to the DD. Oh, nice shot.
Holy crap, bullets just freaking hit him. Thank you. Omaha should not go that fast.
Technically, they're called shells, and that's what happens in this game. Bullets hit stuff.
Hey, it's a Clemson. He's saying hi to me. I should do the same.
Hey, boss, I'm good. How are you? How is it going? Having a kind of epic fun night. I've had really good luck the last 2 nights with teams, just like I did last weekend. Really good win streaks, and on top of that, had 2 epically fun games tonight already. So kind of the games that make you want to keep playing.
Wait, the Omaha has
Keep playing the game. Omaha does have torpedoes. So does Marblehead. Since forever.
not play tier.
Omaha's a little beast if you play her right. So's Marblehead.
It's fun to shoot at.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of players who don't know that you can be citadeled at any angle. Gepard, shoot the Gepard. You guys see the Gepard?
Yep, I'm getting my guns on her right now.
I'm trying to turn my guns too. Gepard? I don't know the proper French pronunciation. I took Spanish, not French.
I'm hopefully taking German in high school.
Something a little bit different.
Okay, wait. So, no swearing, right?
Right.
Got the Gepard.
What about in a different language?
No,
Ooh.
let's not do
Little
that.
battleship.
Or what if you don't know it this way?
There's people from all over the world on the stream, so let's just not.
Maybe not a lot of them are German.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know how to say
Do you realize how many languages people in Europe speak? They're not like us Cretan Americans who only speak English. American English. Like my friends from the Netherlands that I worked with at my company, they each knew like 6 languages because you grow up in a hub of countries.
Alright.
And I know like a tiny bit of Spanish and English, and I was always jealous of how many languages my friends knew. Moish got to get off in a little bit, no problem. Very thankful for you stopping by, as usual. Good to talk to you. It's been a few days. Glad to hear you're having fun in Airstrike, especially. All right, let's use the smoke. I always forget I have this smoke.
Damage. T22, you're so
Uh-oh.
dumb.
Who tore up the Texas? Those are looking pretty good.
Don't hit, don't hit, don't
You
hit.
did.
No, don't just get let more shots off. Come on, hit him.
So one cool thing about this Italian cruiser is that she has smoke and she has an airplane, and not many cruisers have that combination. So you can put your smoke up, you're shielded by your smoke, and you can get a plane up out of it so you can spot for yourself in your own smoke. Other ships can do that with radar, but radar doesn't last nearly as long as a plane. So my European server on PC, Moist, I have not played since I got Strasbourg. I played her for a few days. I worked on a little bit of the captain skill reset that's going on over there, and then I've been basically all legends for probably 2 straight weeks. But I mean, I got the Strasbourg. I ground my butt off to get her. But we did not do a lot in that game, but that's the beauty of triple XP. We still got almost 5,000 XP. So, you see if there's one other ship to grind. Do you guys want to play some Airstrike? Are you guys done with you already have Siegfried. You don't care. Obi.
I gave up on Airstrike.
Do you want to div an Airstrike?
We could.
If you don't want to, that's fine.
I haven't dipped in Airstrike, so I don't know.
Higher Nation, who's in chat, has been divvying an Airstrike and saying it's been a lot more fun, a lot more cooperative.
I haven't played Airstrike since like that update, like 5
So let me see. Oh, let's play Jean Bart. Moist is gonna be off soon. You want to see Jean Bart?
Tier 7?
You want to see Jean Bart, Moist, or California, or Arizona? Well, Arizona's tier 4. California's tier 5. Brea, California. You're just talking about city. Actually, one other, if you know what? Like Samuel says, yeah, lots of credits and XP in Airstrike.
Yeah.
So let's play one more game here. Let's play can we play a 5? Because I'd like to try to get a win on Normandy with triple. First win.
Can I use my tier 6?
No. You're going to drag us up into a higher tier game and look like total noobs. Oh, Moist trying to say play California. Dude, do you mind if I play Normandy? I want to try to get a first win bonus on this. See, Higher Nation saying tactics in Airstrike as a div. We can trade off who plays carrier. Alright, let's do this one game at 5.
Oops, hold on 1 second.
Devonshire.
I got it. I just never used it. I know it's an easy Citadel mission.
You're going Normandy, right?
Yeah. The ship with like 0 anti-aircraft. So guys, realize when planes come, the anti-aircraft capability, do they even list that right now? They don't, right?
I don't think so.
That's right. They said they weren't going to list AA stats on the ships in this update. But Normandy has like no anti-aircraft at all. It's like a few people hurling baguettes at enemy planes. It's just not good at all.
Dude, using the Atlanta is just ridiculous on airstrike.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Plane can't even get close to you.
Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Whoops, come on now. Why do I keep... What am I doing?
A to select.
I know. A to ready up. And then A. Okay, hold A. My brain's getting tired. I swear I drained so much mental energy in those 2 games. I'm like completely tired. As I said, I need to go have a beer and just watch. So what was I going to say? So my opinion on like airstrike archer is the deal is everyone's taking out their great AA boats, right? So I was taking Texas, Yahagi, Helena at tier 6. I mean, there's no incentive not to take a good AA boat. So I think the mode, it does not tell you the true power of carriers right now really that well at all. Because in a standard battle, you're going to be facing boats like mine, which is completely defenseless against planes. You're not going to see that in airstrike mode. So I think it is really suppressing the damage of the carriers because of the number of AA ships that are played by the humans. And then secondly, there's the bot suicide so quick, right? A third of the boats are dead or more in the first 2 minutes because all the bots are ramming one another. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that I played quite a few games with on the tier 3s. Tonight was the first night I played carrier on the 5, and
Our donation.
I didn't enjoy myself because it was, you could get maybe 1 salvo off before all your planes were dead. And then of course the reload time for your planes is a lot.
Right.
It takes more time than the tier 3s did. And I'm like,
so
I'm not skilled enough, I guess, in the carrier to really do well.
Right. So, Higher Nation, I have to admit that I hardly ever dived before I started streaming. I was almost exclusively a lone wolf in World of Warships for for 4 years before I started diving at all to do this. So my div leader skills are challenged, admittedly. Well, that was kind of my experience, Archer. I mean, it's either you're kind of, well, it depends on how you exit and plan your attack path, right? Whether you lose your whole squadron, but even if you're only flying over one battleship, for instance, if it has any AA, you're going to lose at least half your squadron, maybe lose another plane or 2 on approach. So you're going to get off, 1.5 attack runs for your squadron's dead. If you fly over a second support ship at the same time you're doing your main drop, then you're maybe only going to get 1 drop. And that's partly me learning, CV commander skills. But it's going to be better in standard battle mode. And it'll be better when they have a chance to do a little bit of balancing on AA.
Lord, who was shooting the crap out of me? I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's who. That McClellan, man. That thing is. I'm dead.
Really? Already?
Well, there was an Akatsuki that had me spotted at the decap, and then the McClellan was coming up on the side of decap.
Gotcha.
And I was on admiral.
They teamed up on you.
Yeah.
So rude.
I didn't realize the rate of fire on the McClellan is so quick.
It's totally rude. I am going to the full lemming train side. Look at this. We have 1 cruiser at sea. We have to push this side. We have to push A. I don't want to be the only ship going the other way. Sometimes it just makes sense to join the mad push. Too late. Too late. Unless he turns. Well, we've lost both our destroyers. We have 1 less destroyer too. Love those mismatches. Okay, there's...
God, this armor sucks.
Shoot.
Nobody's over here with me. I just noticed that.
Let's push. Guys, we have to go. We can't just stagnate here.
There's a bunch all the way up here.
Well, we're going to be in a crossfire here really shortly if people don't move.
Damn, it's only 134.
QE's on the other side. We're going to be in serious crossfire here really shortly. Aim at his superstructure. New Orleans doesn't have torps, so we can safely push the corner there.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I just don't know what kind of DD-age I'm pushing into. There's one straight ahead of me. Island's gonna block me. Okay, this is really going well.
But Shiratsu needs to do something. He's pretending he's a gunboat and he's just shooting at nothing.
Is he behind the island there at A?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
behind a freaking island.
He's a micro cruiser. I'm a little afraid to push central because of torps, but hey, Recurve96, thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. We're just free of our requirements for Dragonslayer. We finished that a couple games back, so we're just diving, having some fun, trying to take advantage of 3x first win bonus right now. Hopefully you're all aware, but you get triple XP on your first win.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We might play a little bit of airstrike.
Oh, somebody's stepping a
Okay, the QE took some serious damage. Double back on her. But this team, we had a full lemming train, so I joined the train. I didn't want to be the only battleship on, basically almost the only ship on the opposite cap side, so. Hey, Pullout King, thank you so much for the follow. The tier 4 battle was really short. Sorry about that. At least it was a victory. This one is going to be a little more challenging to finish out, I think.
That's the best game.
Okay. So what do you guys think? I'm going to push B.
You got the health.
Okay, got a Dallas. It's gonna oh, dang it. He just disappeared. We killed one of their cruiser on blind fire tonight. Thanks, Recurve. The Udachi is Archer who's on this div now. So that was pretty funny. I was have to say the most fun battle I've had in quite a long time. Especially having 2 torpedo dodges. What's your torpedo damage on Udachi, Archer? It's over 10,000, right?
I think it's 13.
So I was dead. If you had hit me with that torpedo, I was totally dead.
The ship is on fire.
But what's the damage, the torpedo reduction?
Oh, that's true. It's like 40%. Depending on where you hit, right?
Probably. I think so. Like if I hit you dead center right on the side, it'd probably end you, but
It was gonna hit me maybe in the stern. There's no belt on the stern, right?
Concentrate fire
I
on the
am not
designated
certain.
target.
Oh, why am I hitting secondary battery mod? I forgot I don't have that range on this boat. Oh, but I have a DD close? Okay, great. We have lots of business here. Ugh. I'm going to try to finish the Queen Elizabeth. I can't bear in because of the destroyer there. I've got to try to turn out. That's going to open me up to getting broadsided right here. There's the torps. Shoot. We're dead. Oh, we got to kill. We got to kill. Kill eye for an eye.
I got 0.
There was no way we were going to recover from that initial positioning, because look at the cap situation. Even if I got that kill and I lived, there's no way I'm going to push central against 2 DDs and reclaim 3 caps. So, whew. Hey, again, thank you again, Pull Out, for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. You too, Recurve. I'm sorry I was a little busy there in game. Obi, are you still alive?
He died shortly after I did.
Okay. Turn to port. Oh, you were the only ship over there. Okay. Well, that's not usually very easy in a cruiser. So guys, if you're new to the channel, when I'm solo playing, I usually try to do just play-by-play. I've been playing 4 years total since Alpha on Legends. I'm not the best player, but I do have a decent working knowledge of the game. And hopefully there's some tips and strategies you can pick up. Yeah. Sponsored by the Firepower Deluxe Edition. Again, got it for the Kamikaze, because that boat is broken, but I need to learn how to play it. I'm not a DD main. And then obviously we div up to, well, Archer is really good in the Japanese DDs. All right, dude, let's try airstrike for a few games. Let's do it. Iron Nation has asked me. I think we should do it. Yeah, that's fine.
What tier? Doesn't matter what tier while we're in airstrike.
You have to unlock the 5.
Yeah, I meant because you can play 3 through 5 or 6.
Right, but if he's only a 3, then we don't want to run 5s. I don't think you can you pull it. No, the 3s could be div with 4s, right?
I believe so.
And the 5s can be dived with a 6. So
Because I think it's 2s.
if Obi, it's 1 tier different. So Obi, if you take the tier 3 carrier, we can take a tier 4.
I haven't played airstrike since like update I see that for that upgrade, and then I thought I got both.
So someone, Moist, I don't know if you're hanging. I'm gonna pull.
Moist is getting off.
You getting off? He's okay. Have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping in. I know it's late for you, so have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully, if I don't see you this weekend, we'll talk to you next week. Stay dry out there in Pensacola town. All right. Yeah. So Higher Nation is correct. We want to run boosters to maximize this mode. I don't need ship XP, but actually, you know what? Just for the silver, I should just run Yahagi. Because that is a fun boat. It's a little AA anti-aircraft beast. And we don't need... I personally had better games in the Langley, though I ran pretty much mostly torpedo bombers. And the torpedo damage is not as good on Langley as it is on Hosho, but for some reason, I don't think they're that different from one another, honestly.
Americans make better aircraft carriers.
Well, I'd say they were the 2 best nations in the world with regard to carrier vehicles. Yeah, I have 88 million, Samuel. I haven't spent any credits for a while. So, you guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, so Higher Nation advised me it's press A and then it's hold A. You did too, Archer. You guys ready? We're loading in.
Remember update night? It took me and my friend like 10 minutes to do game once.
So your Higher Nation, you're saying play Japan because it's got the higher damage, right? Well, and the planes are a little faster and have lower detection too.
Well, that's cool. I was going to use the Hosho.
So you can do the Hosho next time.
Well,
It's fine. These games don't last very long. Yeah, I'm Moist. Have a good one. Get some sleep. Take it easy, brother. So I was bragging on how I loaded in pretty quickly in these games. I don't think I waited much more than a minute on average.
Was that in division or by yourself?
By myself.
Yeah, by yourself, I think between 25 and 45 seconds is as long as I waited. But I think because we're in a division, that's why it's.
Oh, do they try to pair you up with another division? Do you know, Nation, if the requirement is to match with another division?
Might be. I'm not sure.
So I like this art. What ship do you guys think that is down below in this load-in screen?
Looks maybe the Bismarck. No, it's got 3 guns. No, does Bismarck have?
Who knows? I'm gonna let chat answer too. It's American.
Can't remember. It's American.
At least based on watching one of the streams when the first day, people identified it.
Maybe
At least
the Mass.
You're getting warmer.
Iowa.
It's not in the game yet.
It's not in the game. Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what people said. Let's go, mighty Augie.
Just sell it immediately.
You might be the
One
person
thing-
to do that.
The one thing that the Kamikaze is not good at is, other than its really slow firing rate, but it has like very little AA.
I think the population for airstrike's been really good, Nation. I just know that I would have played more for sure if there was a different reward structure, not just credits. Like I would have loved having an individual unique reward like Alpha, like getting a ship with a cool camo or a permanent camo for an aircraft carrier, something like that. Okay. Said it's not looking for division, so. But again, I mean, the nice bump in credits and XP certainly was a good call. So if they did it like AI mode, there'd be no one wanting to spend time in the mode.
Recognize global XP on there?
Global XP as it being boosted,
Yeah.
so to speak. I believe it is. I believe it's all off the same multiplier.
Concentrate fire on the designated
I
target.
need to get better with turrets with those.
Oh, just undershot him. Okay, here goes the bot ballet, bot ramming.
That's bots mixed in with real players.
Those DDs over there are all bots. They're actually backing up and not trying to kill one another. Not trying to immediately ram one another. So many games where they just immediately went in and rammed. Just reduces the number of available targets. Focusing that Barask. I'm not going to hit an island. Okay, he's out. Godzilla, we're in the Japanese ship. We have to use Godzilla Celebration. Corbet, is that a human? No. Come on, come on, come on, get the corner. I find the torp bombers, whoa, I hit the island. A lot easier. Who put that island there? I'm gonna get totally slapped by this bot Corbet, I think. Speed boost. Oh, he's almost dead though. Did you hit the Corbet? Corbet doesn't have a lot of AA, at least. That's one thing about the bot ships. At least the bot ships aren't all Texases. Texai. We're getting all the kills.
I still haven't gotten a craft kill yet.
I've gotten the most in one game, I think, was 3. But yeah, I got 0 a lot. Even games where I got a lot of hits, I got a lot of hits without kills. Shot. Nation got 3 British heavy cruisers from the loot boxes with personal missions from Born to Swim and the other one. That's awesome. So that's quite a bit of gold, right? I hear torps. Where are those torps? It's one nice thing about Legends, man. We get, with these unlocks, lots of free gold missions. I know several of my premium shrimp campaigns have been free just from all the gold accumulated from the gold missions. Okay. Let's work on this Montechucoli. Guess that's a human. Switch to AP rounds. Only thing about Yahagi is the reload is pretty slow. Oh, this timing could be really good unless he goes straight through. Let's see if he slows down a little bit. We might be able to catch him with some sneaky torps. Uh-oh. DD alert. Angle straight in. Try to avoid torps. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yikes, couldn't dodge those.
We're taking on water quickly.
Okay. Dang. Uh-oh. Whoa! I got the Montechucoli with torps through the gap. Ah.
Release the Kraken!
I know it's not a Kraken. It's a fake Kraken, I know, but I don't get to play that very much.
Release the Kraken!
That is hilarious. Did you see that, Archer?
I did not.
He was cruising across the backside of those islands, and I had just the right lead to shoot the torpedoes in the gap. Uh-oh, I'm not paying any attention. So I figured I'd just shoot him through the gap just in case he slowed down a little bit, and he totally did. That was awesome. Oh, the torp angles on Yahagi are so bad.
The ship is on fire.
But not if he goes that direction. Oh, I didn't reload. Oh my gosh, I didn't kill him.
Problem solved, sir.
6 kills. This mode is fun, man. In a surface ship, it's just like, I didn't lose a lot of battles. I finished first in a lot of battles. Archer, good game. So what did you get earnings-wise, Archer, for silver in that?
294,000.
Did you use a booster?
I did.
So that's pretty good. I got 355.
What was your damage?
45,000. But I had six kills.
I wonder how they calculate that, because like I had 91,000 damage, 2
Right.
kills, and 2 caps.
That's actually a really good haul on a destroyer. All right. Want me to do potato carrier?
Get her done.
Higher Nation wants me to play the Ho Show. There's a lot of pressure playing live.
That's tier 3, right?
Yeah.
Or 4, 3. Okay.
So you can take a 4. Oops. Where is my... Do I not have it selected? My filter?
Do you want to be in a tier 6 game?
No. Definitely not.
Don't worry, I'm using my tier 4.
Oh, I must not have it favorited. God, I hate the carousel. There's Langley. Okay, they're not favorited. So I should booster this up, right? Let's do double silver boosters. Good. Good enough. Once, and then I push down A and hold A when I'm ready, right?
I don't think you can because Obi's got to do a tier 4. There you go.
It was a tier 4 backwards.
Almost 10k any ship XP. Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, hold on a second.
Oops.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I backed out.
I was just gonna I'll switch up. I'll go do a cruiser instead of a.
You have a Yahagi, right?
I do.
It's a beast. It's a beast in this
Nice.
mode.
I like my marbles.
That's good ship too. I can't blame you. I like Omaha a lot. I'm weird that way.
Marblehead was the first ship I ever got a crack in.
And you have an attachment there. Makes sense. Alright. I've got probably a few more games in me and then I'm going to turn into a potato. I have not had a lot of sleep this week because we've had computer problems at work, so that are still not fixed. You're a retail business and you have 3 stores and you can't take credit cards properly, and every time you run a credit card it errors. Not fun.
You also sponsored by Amazon.
I compete against Amazon every day.
You're sponsored.
We're down to minus 11 now.
Bless you. What's your forecast?
I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, but it's still cold. Right now, partly cloudy. But it says by 4 a.m. minus 18.
Jeez.
The high for
Right
today
now.
is minus 2.
Right now for me it's 2 degrees and negative 16 and it's supposed to be cold. And then so my whole house is water, it's fine, but my bathroom is the only one where everything just like pipes runs.
Yeah, we don't get cold enough to have freezing pipes, thankfully.
I don't really get cold enough to hear from that.
Alright, I don't like that you can't autopilot your ship. You can't program a course.
You just gotta turn it, point it, let it go.
Yeah. Some Ron Popeil, set it and forget it. Just set it and forget it. But you have to get in and course correct at some points. It's just a lot of times when I need to course correct, it's when I'd have to drop my squadron to do it. Obi, are you in the DD? Do not let them shoot at my ship, buddy.
I'm telling you, I use any type of destroyer as a gunboat, so
Yeah, you need to own this side. Don't let anybody get close to the carrier.
that's why I love the
You-
freaking Fletcher.
You take care of the carrier will take care of you, okay?
The T-22, I mean, its guns are alright, but I'm really close to getting the tier 5.
You must have a DD nearby.
I must say I like the visuals from up above. It is cool. Okay, minimize our wiggle on the way in. Might have been a little bit too far out.
Just ramming.
Lost
No,
2
yeah,
planes.
They just ran. Why is so much? What just happened?
Ugh, I was way too far behind him. My cruiser aim needs help.
Oh,
One hit.
just about got him.
Alright.
But
Basically, I need to get out to get another squadron up. How many planes do I have? I didn't check how many I had regenerated. Be active on calling out enemies and attacking their blind side when they attack your division mates. Okay, so we want to call out the Barask. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I got a flood and killed the Phoenix.
just about
Oh,
had
just
it.
not supposed to battleship right
Obi, man, I'm coming to help you.
there. Fine. I'm smoked up.
I'm spotting that Gangoot for you.
Use my torch.
Oh, they're gonna ram. See, this is like he's a prime target, and they're just gonna ram. So I shouldn't even bother attacking him.
That's the second ram I've seen. Dude, our Corvette survives.
Yeah. There's too much ramming. It just takes out so many targets. The best games I've had is where the bots have actually kind of gone in an isolated pattern. So you could actually get more time to do some attacks.
They're ramming. These are seriously ramming.
Alright, we're going to try to link this attack. Slow down. Turn in. Dive, dive! Get a 2-for-1 attack, hopefully. He's probably going to dodge at least one of those. Or both, actually. What kind of ship is that? Is that a human being? Is that the deal? No, it's a bot. Actually turning a little bit though, because he's engaging. We're behind, guys.
I'm working on this battalion.
Can see your planes bottom right. Yeah, I know. I should have switched to HE bombers on this one. I'm just a little tired, to be honest, my friend. And I've only played a couple games of Airstrike in the last few games. Definitely not enough for natural instincts yet, but I think there's a lot of fun potential to get better. That's what I'm happy about. Okay, well if you... Ooh, this Britannia is almost dead, so I'm going to go for him.
Yeah, I got 3 fires on it.
Go
Nice.
for the Omaha.
Okay, he's out. Where's the Omaha?
Over
I
here.
don't know, but
got
he
my-
just
Okay, got it.
I got my just I got you.
Got it.
took a huge
I'm
chunk
gonna-
of
I'm gonna go
damage
for
from
it.
me.
Just try to attack him.
Yeah, I tried S formation on the that last battleship, or S attack.
Got a bomber coming in here.
Let's try to loop around here.
Oh, I'm so dead. My engine's not good.
Oh, I probably should have gone the other direction. 2 torpedoes on the Omaha, Obi. He's working me with his AA, though.
Come on, get the torpedo. Come on.
Nice! Killed! Come back.
I died too, but I got those torps off at least.
Okay, so now, yeah, now we need to switch. Well, I guess technically we don't, but let's try
And I'm
some...
gonna sail with you and help protect you with AA.
Okay, I'll slow down a little bit.
Come back.
I'm a complete potato at HE bombers. Did I switch back to torp bombers? Oh, I switched back to torpedo bombers by accident. Alright. I think I had a full squadron, right? Yes.
Torps and torps.
Uh-oh. My ship's getting torpedoed.
Like nothing.
Hull breach. We're taking on
I
water.
shot down a plane.
Okay, where is he? He's out here. Like where the A-cap would be, kind of. See where his planes are coming from?
Over here to the left.
Left of their cap, right? Ah, there we go.
There, over there. You want me to just head out there, or are you gonna head out there and I'll stay here and check?
Go ahead and come with me. You can kill him if...
Oh, I see him.
There he is.
I'm gonna go for him.
Okay. It's pretty hard to survive these CV attacks because they have such good AA. So, I'll do what I can.
See if I can get this guy to try to bomb him.
Okay, we're gonna try the S attack.
Problem solved, sir.
Damn, look at that. Just getting shredded. Whoa! They're all gone. God, I hate that. I missed both those torpedoes. I probably got too close. I'm getting better at lining up the attacks, Nation. Just so is there a better attack angle to survive the AA of the carriers, or is it just so overpowered that it's just generally hard to withstand even one pass? I've just noticed it's pretty dang hard. And then in tier 5, I was attacking with my Rangers planes against, I think, another Ranger, and between his AA and a fighter squadron, his like combat air patrol squadron, I was nuked immediately.
Oh, I forgot. I can watch the planes in the air too when you attack.
Fighter airborne.
Forgot about
Okay, I think I
that. Don't go down that too.
just dropped too close. Yellow band is the arming distance. Drop. Let's turn to the left and then to the right. Okay. Nope. Oh! We got 2 torpedo hits on him, Archer. He just shredded me, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. Now we need to switch to torpedo bombers. Or sorry, to HE bombers. Holy crap. It's just hilarious how fast you die. Your planes. Yeah, Samuel, that's what I've learned.
Would you get that bundle?
That bundle, it's the Firepower Deluxe Edition.
Shit.
You get the Kamikaze, the Iwaki, the Texas.
Get the kamikaze.
Yeah, the Texas and the Arizona. Nice.
That's what that. Okay.
No better way, just only attack with 2 because the rest will all die. Makes sense.
We got the top 3.
Dude, that's not. I'm happy with any result I get in a carrier in the top 3. I'm actually pretty stoked about it.
I just have 3, 2, 1. I got 3 kills. Archer got 2. Got 1.
Obi, you're a legend. You're an airstrike legend. Look at you. First place in the fishing boat. You're grinding that ship, right? So that's a good mode to do that.
It's a mix.
All right, Archer, you're up, buddy.
You know, I will pass to Obi.
No, you have to do one. You have to do one. Come on.
Not 5.
Well, Obi doesn't. Well, yeah. Well, it's fine. Yeah. Totally fine.
I don't know if I ever played the Ho Show. I think I did. I must have played it because I put a camo on it.
Let me take the Kamikaze out. Where are you, Kamikaze? Is it not favorited? What the heck?
How could you not favor the kamikaze?
I know I did. Oh, no, it is favorited. It's on the opposite end of my carriers. Tired brain and stupid carousel. The only thing that gets me most salty in the game is the carousel. Alright, let's put a booster. Go double. Double. So I've only played Kamikaze and Airstrike so far, Archer, but I've had some good games. It's fun.
It is a fun boat.
I got it on PC when I wasn't very good player. I was very early, and I got embarrassed in it because I think it was the first DD that I tried to play, and everyone talked about how overpowered it was. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'm just going to go work everyone. And I didn't really understand stealth torping and detection distances, and I just got rocked in it, so it sat in port quite a bit. But it's waiting there for me when I actually apply myself in destroyers. We are? Are you sure? We're in the same division. I hope so. We're up against, oh, an Iwaki FE Founders Edition. Okay. My goal is to kill that Iwaki. What's my detection range? Whoops. 57, right? 5 detectability, 7 kilometers torpedo range.
For the which you're in the kamikaze, right?
Are you sub 5 detection?
I'm 4-4.
Yeah, see, I don't have. You probably have the Bliskavitska.
I have. I think, yeah. Is it Shorsky and?
Yeah, I don't have Shorsky.
And Bay.
I have Bay on it. I don't have Shorsky.
And then Rosso.
Yeah, I have Raizo Tanaka, I think.
Yep.
Commander of the Tokyo Express missions, right?
Yes.
What are their DDs? They have a V-170, a Barask, and a pod. The pod is the only human. That's actually... I'll jinx myself, but that's a pretty favorable matchup. Cross-platform division. I don't know if that is possible.
Not yet.
Oh, right. No, yeah, it's not. Shoot. Why am I going the other side? It's not, but I want them to work on that. If I had one thing on my wish list for them to work on, it would be cross-platform divisions. I asked that at the live stream last week, and they said it's relatively complicated, so they're not thinking it's going to be soon, but it is something that they are trying to work on. So it's just going to be a while.
Yep. Just launch some torpedoes.
Okay, come on, Barask. Don't change course, Mr. Bot. Okay.
Looks like we've got one, but is it the one we want?
So what, any priority for you guys right now? Where's that Iwaki? Question is, where is that Iwaki Alpha or Iwaki FE?
It might be this smoke over here in C.
Okay. And you're...
But I'm not certain.
I'm gonna shift to that side, try to give you some cover. Dang it. Shoot, I cannot get torps on this Texas. I'm gonna have to get him on the other side of the island. Modern Day 18. Hey, the stream is going awesome, dude. Thank you so much. And hey, thank you for joining us from YouTube. I have my multi-platform chat enabled on the screen, so our folks from Twitch and YouTube can interact together, hopefully. So first time I've had that turned on, because really there's been no one joining us on the YouTube side. There's Iwaki. So I am very excited to have people from both sides of the house on the same stream. It's fantastic. Oops. I'm gonna try not to die here. I'm talking too much. Smoke, smoke, smoke up. But anyway, the stream's been great. Had some very fun games, doing a little bit of airstrike, and finished off all of our shakedown missions for Dragonslayer for the week, so that has been great. Oh, second time to live stream. Enjoy the videos. Thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. Okay, Texas is out. You're free of his anti-air, my friend. Let's focus the Iwaki.
He's got pretty good anti-air.
Oh, I accidentally hit armor piercing. I have 41 seconds of smoke. Set up a little bit of cross torpedo action. He's probably gonna torp my smoke. Okay, let's wander out of this area. Eat a torp, dude. Did you get him? Ah. I'm gonna have to go to guns. Hopefully he doesn't work me too quickly.
We'll see how successful I am on a bomb.
Thank you, Nation. I appreciate the compliment, my friend. Doing my best, not a professional. Always enjoyed editing videos. I have a long way to go on the content development, I know, but I have a lot of passion for it, if that counts. Pretty much everything I do, so hopefully they'll get better over time, and hopefully there's some value in the videos that people are finding useful. A little bit of good feedback at this stage goes a long way, so I really appreciate you guys engaging in the community chat out there. It's been awesome. All right, Archer, you must be dominating, dude. Look at our score.
I only have almost 7.
Oh, uh-oh.
Kill him. Kill him.
Oh no, Podvoisky.
Make him suffer.
Oh no, I'm gonna eat torps in the Podvoisky? Really? Oh, damn it. I did not know he was there at all. Did he kill you?
Yeah.
That was sneaky. I was just talking and not paying attention to where he was spotted last.
Was it already taken?
That's fine. Yeah, that was a good play on his part. I was just totally sleeping. My brain is tired. We're probably pretty close to the end here for me, guys. Let's see what happens here. Fifth column, thank you for subscribing on the YouTube side. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, so excited to see you guys out from YouTube, joining the Twitch folks that we've had on stream for a while now. It's very, very humbling to have a good group of folks out. I really appreciate it. And the main reason that we're using this platform, Streamlabs, is that we can broadcast to both YouTube and to Twitch at the same time, and hopefully have the tools for people to interact with one another and enjoy the company. Some great folks that we've been playing with for months now on Twitch, so really happy to bring these two groups together. So again, thank you so much for the sub. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, we gotta kill this Podvoisky. I can't believe he came around the corner on me like that. Yeah. I don't know.
You're the only one speaking on the stream.
At night. I know whenever I try to send people off on a raid, it's a lot of people who speak German. Is that why you're trying to learn to speak German? So when I go to sleep, you can jump into German chat and understand it?
How I just found it is just like there was like maybe 5 people streaming. The only one who spoke English.
Yeah, well, hey, that makes me feel great. You are the only person I could understand, so therefore I watched your stream. Well, that's cool. I appreciate you following me, Obi. It has been fun. My first follower on Twitch, first follower at all, is Hype Teen from Norway. So English is not his first language, so he struggles a little bit on his typing in the chat. So people have said, "Oh, I think that's a bot." It's like, it's not a bot. He's Norwegian. Give him a break. So, but yeah, I'm one of the later night streamers on the North American side for Legends, that's for sure. So yeah, Recurve is like, dude, he's not a bot. I know who it is. And it was funny. The very first day I streamed, it was just a test. It was on Twitch, and I've told this story. Archer's heard it multiple times, but I had a headset that had my mic on it at that point. And I didn't realize that headset had one of those goofy voice mods attached to it, and I had it turned on. So I had the squirrel voice selected on the microphone and was broadcasting for like a half hour with the squirrel voice, and that's how Hype Teen found me. And he's like, "You seem really young." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not young." And I'm like, "Oh my God, that stupid mod is on because your voice is really high." So I don't think I have that VOD, unfortunately. That would have been really fun if I had save that. So hey, it worked. He subscribed. I'm like, this is really easy to get followers on Twitch, but not so easy when it's just your normal voice and normal personality. So, oh, Samuel, yeah. So this guy Hype was typing and is, doing his best with his spelling, which I understand what he's typing, but yeah, this guy's like, dude, there's a bot in your chat. Nation, you should turn to the right. Nation's telling you should turn to the right, Archer. Is that freaking pod still alive? Is he?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh, we have all the caps. We have a gallon. No, we have.
He's in D.
Well, he can't win based on points. You have to avenge my death. So yeah, Samuel, it was funny. And then he typed, I'm not bot. Leave Hype alone. He's my very first follower. So anyway, tonight's been about some epic games. Archer and I on this div had a fun face-off in a Massachusetts versus Udachi. So go back and check the VOD about midway. It's I mentioned there's someone that's going to stream snipe me in the match. It was the last Massachusetts match of the night. We got our secondary battery mission done, finished out our endurance missions and shakedown for the week on Dragonslayer in that match. And epic showdown at the end. Hey, Samuel. That is a great bot impersonation, dude. You have it nailed. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Yep, DD's coming for you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. Obi. You're kind of muffled.
Do you still have the squirrel voice?
I don't, because I don't have that. I don't use that headset anymore. There is a voice mod program that you can use with this Wave microphone that I bought, but I don't use it. I know a couple streamers that do. But it's not a squirrel, it's like a baby voice.
Yeah, that's a dub.
Oh.
And the win.
One more. Wait, can we do 2-7?
I'm embarrassed that I died to that Podvoisky that way. All right, I'll do one more. Yeah, one tier 7 battle. So that was fun. 3 battles in Airstrike. Felt like I had a pretty successful contribution. Nation, I might drop in and try to play some tier 5 games tomorrow since I'm free of my mission chains.
Ernest King, so he's mine now.
You don't get to keep him until you keep him through tomorrow, and then he goes out of your inventory along with your carriers when tomorrow's
I don't
done.
know why it just gave me that, but it just
Are we
gave me a thing.
switching?
Hey, modern day,
Standard?
Yeah.
I don't understand this. I'm not going to mention any streamers' names. This is any game that I watch, but I don't understand why someone who's decent at any game automatically thinks that means they can be a jerk to other players. We should be happy about players in a lot of cases who aren't as good as us that have played the game longer, because new players to the game help the game grow. They build the patient, or not the patient, it's from my old work, patient population. They build the player population. So when we get all salty on teammates that are probably a little over their head or new to a ship, new to a tier, and rage about that, what does that say? It doesn't say very good things about us as streamers who are trying to build the community, build up the player base, and grow the game. So I'm all for being more salty at myself than anybody else when I lose. Not the people that I'm playing with. And a lot of times, you know, it's a team game, but you can't be counting on your teams in this particular game. You have to just know that a 50% win rate is perfectly acceptable and good. If you can hit 55%, you're doing quite excellent. If you can get to 60%, you're outstanding. You're going to lose a lot of games. It's part of the game. You're just not going to carry. All right, we're tier 7, right? Okay, what are you guys taking? You're taking... I'm going to take Cleveland. Hopefully unlock another module. So anyway, that's my philosophy, is that, you know, little tagline, desalinating the internet. Plus, there's just too much salt on the internet in general. I love technology. I'm an early technology adopter, but I really hate how people get so salty behind a keyboard, you know? Whoops, okay. Ready. I'm in, I'm out. You guys ready? Okay.
Now I'm almost tempted to do my Cleveland. I haven't played it in a standard battle yet.
Oh, you haven't? You had a monster game in it. What was that monster game you had?
Oh no, I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had like over 100,000.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like 112,000 or something like that.
Thank you, Nation. Thank you, Modern Day. I appreciate the comment. And again, it's like my goal is just help people get better at this game. The better you get, the more confident you get, the more fun you're going to have, the longer you're going to play. And that helps all of us. That helps all of us. Nation, the only reason I'm doing this now for the last game is that I want to try to get this triple XP bonus on. I got it earlier on Baltimore in that Baltimore game. I'd love to get it in Cleveland because neither of these ships are fully kitted out. Yeah, Samuel says, agreed. Some people need to have better emotional control. So, true. Hey, can you guys read the on-screen chat? Is that working for you? Is that sized big enough for you to see? I've really run it so little and had so need to run it because we haven't had people from both sides on. Tell me in the chat if you can see that, and if it's allowing you to see the people from the other side, so to speak. If YouTube can see Twitch and vice versa. Dude, Kennedy's great, Recurve. Kennedy's a quality person. There's a bunch of fun and quality people on the Xbox side and PS4 side of Legends. I really like Kennedy. He's a cool dude. You've been Wipe, Cody, Mr. Legend. Froggy's got a dry sense of humor like me and busts people a little bit, but he's super smart and good-hearted and a good advocate and ambassador for the game. Knows the game inside and out. Font size is pretty small. Okay, I'm going to try to adjust that a little bit bigger. I'll take a note. Especially on a phone, eh? Now we have to adjust to these crazy high gun arcs. And try not to immediately die. Oh, we got first hits. First salvo on the Minsk. 10 clicks. I'll take it. Just barely missed him. Okay, I use the spotted icon with the number by it. I always run a cruiser captain with the skills that tell you how many ships are targeting you. It's just my personal preference to have that added information that I'm not just spotted, but I know how many people are targeting me. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the feedback on that, and I will work on adjusting that. Again, you get all these different pieces of advice, too, from people who gives stream advice. And like Summer, you should put the chat on the screen. Other people is, never put this chat on the screen. It's like so conflicting. Go for that hipper. Looks like he's kind of stationary. I'm going to flush him out of that spot, if nothing else. My broadside to anybody. Not immediately. We're not spotted currently. Oops, wrong ship selected. Shells take a long way to travel 16 kilometers. As you can see, the hipper's not backing up fast, but he's backing up fast enough that I'm not leading him enough. Okay, back on the Minsk. Always going to prioritize DDs. Nice shot, Leningrad. Nice torps. Mogami, Japanese Cleveland. On the PC side of the game, you can run 155mm guns on the top tier Mogami. Much more fun build than what we have. Rumor has it that we're actually going to maybe get a campaign ship at one point that is 155mm Mogami. That's a premium. Come on. I'm not usually playing Cleveland full open water like this. This game's just kind of shaping up that way. There we go. Hitting ships this far away with this gun arcs is not the easiest. Okay guys, where are you at? You at A or C? I have not been paying attention.
I'm at C. I'm hunting down this. Is it a Mogami?
Yeah, I'll come back that way and help you.
I don't know where he went. He just disappeared.
Okay, ugh, he blinked out. Says, I can get fire on this John Bart. Ooh, come on. Come on. He's out there because I'm spotted again. It's probably Mogami. He's got low detection. There he is, right? That's the York.
The Mogami's just beyond him.
Okay. I'm going York first. Uh-oh. Island. No? There are no islands in this area. You're on the other side, Obi, is that right? Okay. Nice. Great thing about American cruisers with these high gun arcs is you can fire over a lot of island terrain. The Jean Bart is back in B. I'm not. Yeah, I'm on the Sea Cat. Okay, Mogami Archer. Dang, he's kiting away from me. Mogami is a good kiting ship, for sure.
I've got some torpedoes down on him.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here.
This is a crazy... he just got me hard. I'm gonna
I
heal.
just got him hard.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna close.
And he's dead.
Good job.
I hit him with 3
Hey
torpedoes.
Samuel, thanks so much. We need to div up one of these days, dude. It's been a while. Thank you for coming by and get you in on a division one of these days here soon. Thanks for the feedback on the chat, Nation. If it were salty or anyone was salty, I'd just block them, actually. I don't care about keeping folks around who are going to be toxic in chat. Okay. I'm going to help you with Jean Bart. You got a cruiser coming into a Surrey.
Surrey.
So, Obi, lean towards not getting spotted right now if you can. If you can spot for me, I can work these guys down, then you can finish them off with your guns. But don't feel like you have to keep shooting. Oh crap. Oh crap. Jean Bart. Oh crap. I'm dead. Yeah, he's focused on me. That'd be me, the Cleveland over here, like getting rocked by the Jean Bart. Okay, maybe you can shoot at them if they're just worried about me. Oh no. They're like spooning a little bit. I'm going Jean Bart first, dude. I need that Jean Bart out badly.
Don't. I got. I almost got down.
Another fire. We're up to 9 fires. He wants me bad. Surrey's aiming at me now too. Classic kiting. Angle away. Get him, Moby. Kill that Jean Bart. He's mine. Surrey next. Okay. If Surrey fires AP at us, we should win this battle. Because we can stay pretty well angled. And we should be able to bounce a lot of that. Meanwhile, oh no, that was pretty good. Good shot. Woo! Whew. Hey, anyone who's new, the little blurb just came up. I do play in colorblind mode, so a lot of what's red for you guys is yellowish for me.
I know I'm spotted though.
So it's not your screen, it's my eyes. You're still spotted.
Damage.
I'm not.
Our Richelieu just got high caliber. Nice work. I'm gonna try to. Oh, you're capping B. Okay, let's cap B. Yeah.
There's
Yeah, I can hear you.
Doggerel.
What's your damage?
52,000.
What's yours?
I got 40,000. You got 36,000 left.
Just make sure you cap B before you move on, okay?
I'll cap it.
Ooh, nice now.
Right now I got 206 hit, 9 fires, 1 flood, 1 infectation, 2 torpedoes, 2 destroyed, 1 captured.
It's a good amount of stuff. You get good experience points for that.
Yeah, why I love this is I don't like to just sit in small screens unless like they're really close.
Right.
But like if they're focused on somebody else, I'll just keep on firing and firing. I don't know if it's someone else. I took out 2 Kerfers with the Fletcher by myself.
Well, Fletcher, I mean, U.S. destroyers are gunboats, and too many people don't use their guns. That's.
I use their guns. I use their guns more than their torpedoes.
Yeah, you just need to know at times when it's best to go dark.
I do. I go or not
Right. You should absolutely be using your guns in that boat. You're doing the right thing.
I mean, when I get 40,000, I'm happy with that.
Well, DDs are not all about damage, so people get confused that damage is the be-all, end-all, and it's not. I mean, someone who doesn't support their team and sits in the back and farms a couple ships at the end. Okay, that one that blipped and then disappeared means that we were probably targeted with torpedoes, and then they've been fired when the number goes out. So let's go ahead and turn on our hydro. There they are. So that's another really useful element of the captains that have the skill that put the number of spotted or ships targeting you up next to your spotted icon. Because when a loaded torpedo rack is aimed at you, it lights the number. Then when it's fired, it blinks out. So I think he's behind that little island to our right, possibly, or going that way. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that would be correct. I've got radar, guys. Haven't used it, so nice shot. Die, Kagero, die. Someone is working him.
I did. But now I don't have a shot.
I have floaty shells. Fast boat. Sweet. Nice finish, you guys.
All top 4.
I don't know. I could have done more damage, but yeah, we did. Awesome. Good job, you guys. Kutuzov is a great boat, isn't it, Archer?
It is. Especially if you like to start people on fire.
Oh my gosh.
11,000 XP for that.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. That helps because you probably don't have it all the way, all your module spot, right?
Yeah, this is stock.
I had 14,700 XP on that.
Sweet. I got 10,700. So, which is awesome because I think, let's see, I only have the first upgrade on this boat. Yeah, I'm another 19,500 from my second upgrade. So,
Should have gotten like really close. Yeah, I can upgrade the first. So there's my first. So probably gonna be fire because I mostly use my guns.
what do you guys think about Lunar New Year port? Do you like it?
To be honest, I never paid too terribly much attention to the ports.
I like Fjords from the last campaign a lot. You can choose your port on PC, but I guess it would probably be more resources to do that on here, on the old console. Well, hey, I want to say thank you again to tonight's follows, tonight's subs. Higher Nation, thanks for coming over from the YouTube side and hanging so long with us. That was fantastic. Again, I really appreciate your presence on my YouTube page and been awesome to connect with you real time tonight. Modern Day, same thing. Really, really appreciate it. Glad you're having fun learning the game and finding a good community. That's what really kept me playing this game too, is that I met some great guys playing World of Tanks, and that really cemented me having a good time playing these games, and it's been 6 years and I haven't stopped. So there's someone else who subbed. I don't know who else subbed. I can't see it. Let me see if Streamlabs will tell me. I know it won't. Well, I'll catch up with the subs and the other follows off Twitch. So just want to say thanks to everyone. Hey, Obi, thanks. Archer, thanks for diving. Thanks for the epic games. Sorry, I had to be at your expense, but that was so fun, dude. Appreciate it, and it was fun getting to div up with you.
Someday, there's one more medal I need to earn, and that's the unsinkable one.
I do not have unsinkable.
I have everything
the four
else.
that I don't have. The 3 I don't have is Double Strike, Unsinkable, and Liquid Air. Those are the 3 I don't have.
I don't have Die Hard on this count yet, I don't think.
Yeah, Die Hard, I did it once, and that was back in December 6th, 2019.
Yeah. I've got a couple solo warriors, but I don't have Die Hard.
My Die Hard medal was from the Fubuki.
No. That's crazy. I think I might have been with you when you survived that ram.
What's the most like that you have before?
What's my most? Let me look really quick.
Mine's Devastating Strikes. I got 63.
Not bad.
760 Devastating Strikes.
He's a torpedo boat player. You can tell.
Next highest one.
How many
was,
games do you have, Archer? That's the question. How many total games do you have?
3,824.
Okay, I've got 2834 games. I have 223 First Bloods. I have 225 high calibers. I have
53 high calibers.
Overall, I've played well, that was my 1,111 game.
not bad. Over 1,000 games usually means you're picking it up. I have 34 Krakens, which is not as good as a lot of people. I'm probably proudest. I have 3 solo warriors.
I have 2 solo warriors and 32 Krakens.
And my last solo warrior was in New Orleans, of all boats. I only have 1 detonation. I've only been detonated once. You detonate more on PC. I have 15 double strikes. Double strikes, well, I don't play DDs a lot. You probably have a bunch, Archer. Getting a double strike for me is a big deal.
I only have 26 double strikes.
What about Confederates? I think Confederate is actually probably the best medal for team contribution. Shows you got, what, 20% XP off 6 enemy ships.
I have 49.
I have 58 of those, so I'm proud of that one.
That was with the Massachusetts.
Higher Nations asking, when do we think the higher tier carriers will come? The tier 7 carriers. So that's when the full lines get introduced. It's an interesting question, right? Will they do an early release on carriers and release the 3 and the 5 and then withhold the 7 until the next time like they do with the other lines? So they said it could be multiple patches before the carriers come back. So I'm guessing probably 3 months is what I would guess, 2 or 3 months. I think probably a little longer than 5 weeks, and then we may not get the tier 7 carriers till the round after that. Kind of my guess. I have no basis to judge that off because I'm not a CC, not a community contributor, but that'd be my guess. I think I heard them say it could be 2 or 3 patches. I think Condemned Froggy said that, and I think he's more plugged in because he's a super tester, I believe. So
I have 1 draw.
I don't have many
I have
draws.
4 draws. I have 4.
That's a lot.
Victories, I have 528 out of 582. Battles survived 442. My main gun accuracy is 39. Torpedo accuracy is 7.
So, dude, we played 13 games tonight and only lost 3. 10 and 3. I was 12 and 2 last night. The last 2 weekends have been rocking good. And obviously being in a good division helps too. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks you guys for the games. Really appreciate it. I'm going to post my stream and head to bed to do some stuff with my daughter tomorrow.
Other sources, what does that mean? What would other sources mean?
Ramming, possibly.
Ramming or burning to death or flooding.
Halitosis.
Oh no, flooding and fire. That's already up there.
That's
So the other
separate.
sources-
It's got to be ramming.
Yeah, okay, so I have
Ramming
10
and maybe
rams.
secondary.
I have 10 rams. Yeah.
Could be
'cause they have a
secondaries, yeah.
secondary. They have a secondary one too. So I think it's by ramming, just by ramming.
All right, you guys, I'm going to bump out. Hey, thanks everyone for joining. Awesome time having the YouTube and the Twitch group get together. Really appreciate it. We'll keep this multi-chat on, and I will adjust that font size a little bigger. So again, thank you for your feedback. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. I don't know that I'll be on tomorrow. Probably be back on Wednesday night next week. Hopefully have something out on YouTube that's new in the next day or two. So thanks a lot. Really, really appreciate it, you guys. And I'm Van Kraken. I am out.
Got the duck off. I got it off.